Okay, I think I'm set. I'm ready to go. Apparently, a new version of OpenXCom has dropped today, so I updated. I quickly ran through the changelogs. It's not too interesting. Few quality of life features, but besides that, I don't think there's anything major. So I feel ready to simply dive in and continue where we last left off. We very slowly churned through August. Had a few horrendous missions. I definitely felt like I lost a little bit of my willpower there. But currently it's the 10th of August. We are building a large quarter, which is quite nice. Amazon is expanding. We have lots of cash laying about. And I've been debating. I've actually spent the entire day thinking about this, whether we want to keep the trucks, because I'm really getting annoyed about the trucks, or maybe finally go with the suggestion that Silencer has thrown out about a quadzillion times at this point, and probably switch to a convoy. I, the main argument I keep making for using the trucks is that we can use them to intercept, but I've been casually observing my own air game for the last 50,000 years, 50,000 interceptions. I usually use the Frogger. So I kind of end up with the problem that we're not really using our trucks for interception. So then the question is, why am I using the trucks? 50 days there is there. That is impressive. It is huge, very huge. Maybe we should celebrate by getting killed again. Because that seems to be the one of the few things I am able to pull off. And how's everybody doing? Hope everybody's having a enjoyable weekend. I'm tired. I'm very tired. I'm so tired, matter of fact. I wasn't sure if I'd be streaming today or not, but for worse, I decided to stream. So here we are. So yeah, I spent all day clearly lying awake, right? Laying awake at night thinking, pondering this very important question whether we should keep the truck or replace it with a convoy. I'm heavily leaning towards the convoy. Simply because we're not using our trucks for interception anymore, and the light from the trucks are pissing me off. They're pissing me off so badly. We had a really bad bandit airfield. Like, it was really bad. It still bothers me. Not what happened, but the way that I handled all of it. I think I could have done a lot better. But I know this would not have been a problem, or I would have had a different problem if we had used the convoy instead. Which means that we will not be intercepting with a convoy or trucks anymore. It will just purely be the Frogger, which means we might need to miss out on the armored patrols. It's not 3 AM, you're not tired. You'd be surprised, Annan. You'd be surprised. I didn't get my I want to say 6 hours of sleep, but it's more like 4 hours of sleep. I didn't get my 4 hours of sleep, so I'm dead. Dead on the inside, dead on the outside. So yeah, that's an open question that I kind of have at the moment, whether I should keep the trucks or switch to a convoy. Otherwise, we're gonna be doing research. We're most likely gonna keep hitting up the gnome and probably get kicked by the gnome in return. We have about 50 topics until we definitely will roll school books. So let's hope that we'll get luckier than that. Otherwise, we are doing some scriptures, we have bank favors, we have an altar boy, and let's actually start with a few researches I've been meaning to do that I have forgotten about. Tiger tours? No. Pirate traditions. I want to get pirate traditions. Okay. Well, I've been meaning to get pirate traditions, and apparently I've already picked it up. I'll high-five myself for that. It's right there! Oh, it requires a library! Right, it requires a library, which is the problem. Yes, I think I've been down this route before, and basically we need to get a library, which requires the school books that I mentioned earlier, which requires a gnome. And a kind gnome, not an, an absolute pain in my ass gnome, which seems to be the only gnomes I can roll. Yeah, so pirate traditions, and I also would like to prepare for Uwu Voodoo. More specifically, I would like to get the necessary things for the event. That gives me Savalinga Resurrection. kind of forgot what we need. I know we need voodoo. I know we need voodoo for this, but I don't know what else we need. 15 days. Always glad to have you around here, Jake. It's not 50, but it's still a streak. That's all that matters, right? Streaking. Right. Let me dive into Expedia here real quick and see what the requirements are for the resurrection event. I kind of want to queue this up as soon as possible so we can get the ball rolling on this. I forgot how to type resurrection. I forgot that I do know how to type resurrection. We're good. So in order to roll this, I will need to get, I guess, blessings from the Wasteland Priestess. So we need the Wasteland Priestess, which we've got. We need to know about voodoo. We need to know about the oh god, what's happening? I'm doing something bad here. Yeah, so we have the Wasteland Priestess. I'm pretty damn sure we do. Right, we need voodoo. We're gonna need the Purple Lady, which absolutely sucks. And then we also need to make an offering to her. And I just realized that this text is getting a bit large. Keep in mind that there is a character limit. If I go over the character limit, this save is dead. Well, we have quick saves, I suppose. But yeah, we also will need the offerings, and we're gonna need a Savalinga stone. If we get voodoo, Savalinga stones, the offering to the Purple Bloom, and the Purple Bloom Lady, we're good to go on proccing that event. Getting it queued up. Well, we also need Shadow Masters, but I know that we have Shadow Masters. Oh no, more streakers, a 45-day streak. Glad to have you around, the one captain. It's always a pleasure. It's a pleasure to have you streak. Right. So the big problem here with the Purple Bloom Lady is that if I want to proc it, I basically need to get it from either Socializing, a Kennigel, a Belter, Journeyman Notes, Lochner Scriptures, the Cryptid Data Disk, Pillow Books, and it's pretty RNG based. I mean, 1 in 19. Well, more like 1 in 15. It's possible, but yeah, RNG based. So hopefully we can get that quick enough. I did notice that you can get this from the Golden Codex, so I suppose that is the way to go. Once we learn about the Shadow Plot, but that should not be an issue. Offerings to the Purple Bloom is going to be a lot more difficult because it requires me to produce it. And for that I will need 69 Heroes Blessings, and guess how many blessings we have? Less than that. I think it was Vaults here, right? Yeah, so just to reiterate, I am tired. Probably won't make a lot of sense today. I usually don't, but it will be less than usual. And I'm gonna make bad decisions. But I'm sure it's gonna be fine. I think we're gonna kick out the truck in favor of a convoy. If we're gonna pick up a convoy, we need to spend about 125k. Now here's the thing about the convoys. They're slower than our trucks. They can hold more people. They have the same amount of armor and same amount of guns. Yeah. That's an expedition, that's a hunting party, that's a balloon, that's an angry bird. That's the Red Baron. I am looking for... Crap, I forgot. There you go, trucks. Oh, I'm in the wrong place. You know, it's fine, it's fine. Take my word for it. Take my word for it. I think you can actually look at it like this. You go to... Vessels, you go to the truck and then you hit I? No, U. Yes, U. So yeah, the difference between the convoy and the truck is about 25 speed. Ooh, the convoy has less range. Is that gonna be a problem? Is that gonna be a problem? That might be a problem. Huh, how much is 8700 range? I'm gonna take the airbus real quick. We don't know about the airbus. That's awkward. Yeah, we don't know about the airbus, but I guess I can take the Frogger. So it's about 3 times the range of the Frogger, which is about half the planet. Hey there, bird, how you doing? You do know about the airbus. I'm very confused because I'm hitting... Yeah, there it is. I'm hitting you, which... if I'm on the Frogger and I hit you, I pull up the information page, but if I did the same for the Airbus, it actually doesn't do it. I guess because it's a unique Airbus. This one is just has a unique name. Yeah, it's weird because I can't pull up the information page, but that's fine. If we just go back a bit, there you go. It's right here. So yeah, the Airbus has a maximum range of 6,600, which is about like 2/3 of the planet. So I guess it's gonna be fine. It's because the Airbus is unique. Well, damn. Well, damn. Okay, well, that's fine. That's fine. So what does this mean for me in this particular case? Oh, what does that mean? I think we can just roll with the convoy and it will be fine. So I think we're gonna get rid of the truck and replace it with a convoy because we're not using the trucks for interception. I think that's a fair argument to make. I'm also thinking about switching out the air bus with the air van, but in a perfect world we will basically get the air truck. What do the numbers mean? You're being sarcastic, right, Annan, or are you being serious? Yeah, we can extend the range, but the problem is my dumb brain doesn't understand what we can use to increase the range. I don't think a battery pack works. Nitro increases our speed. I guess we would have to research it, won't we? Chem something does extend the range, right? The chem fuel tank, which we can actually get. What does the convoy need? Alright. Let's get the convoy information. Oh my god, I'm really slow today. So I'm slightly concerned that the max range is not going to be good enough for full planet coverage. But 8700 range is pretty good actually. So I feel somewhat safe to say that we can deploy this for most missions. I don't know if we can slap in a nitro. But considering the fact that this thing can take one support system, which I guess is the same as the trucks, right? Yeah. Ooh, no, the trucks uses a gear system. This does not use a gear system. Huh. Oh. Ah, ho ho, will you look at that? Too bad we can't look at this during nighttime, right? Interesting. Very interesting. Why did I never pay attention to that? Yeah, I think it's about 4/5 of the globe. 4/5 of the globe. Anyways, I'm getting a bit sidetracked here. I'm getting so sidetracked. Right. Right. Now, the other thing I want to check out real quick is whether or not a nitro counts as a gearbox. A gear system. Yeah, this is a GTX, which is gear system. I don't think we can slap a nitro into a convoy, which probably means that we might not be able to slap a chem tank in there. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter all that much. I still think a convoy in many cases is going to be better than the trucks for missions, and since I have not been doing interceptions with trucks, I think it's fine to replace it with a convoy. Yeah. Hey there, Havoc, how are you doing? How's everybody doing? Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna settle for. So we'll kick out the trucks, we'll grab a convoy. Yeah, so that's kind of what I was expecting there, Brimcom, but I'm glad you confirmed it, so I know for certain. We won't be able to get any of the fuel upgrades. So no chem fuel tank. But 8700 range is pretty good coverage. I just got 600 capacitor taxes. Well, Salmon. Committing, violating worker rights, I see. Committing war crimes will not be the appropriate word there, but yes, worker rights violated. Anyways. Yeah. I think we're gonna go and switch it out. If I don't like it, we can always pick up the truck again. So, with that in mind, and that being said, let's go and sell. I'll make a quick save, just to be certain. We're gonna go and sell the thingamajig. Is it worth to go for one of the very early game vehicles in the early game? Yes. I mean, depends on your definition of early game vehicles there, Birdlot. But for example, if you're talking about things like trucks, gun wagons, I don't want to say convoy, but maybe convoy. Yeah, I will miss the turret, but I won't miss it as badly as I will miss the lights. But yeah, gun truck, gun wagon, truck, any of those vehicles, I think it's worth it. I absolutely think it's worth it. Every single interception and shoot down that you do, even against Redman, against bandit trucks, bandit war trucks, even if you can down a Sandcrawler, it's all infamy, and infamy is money. It's really great. I've really enjoyed it, and I think if I were to do a new playthrough, I absolutely will pick up a gun wagon. I haven't really formed a good opinion about the Little Bird. Well, I have. I really enjoyed the Little Bird before it got nerfed. I think since it's been nerfed, the Little Bird is not worth it. But I've heard things about the Angry Bird, which I guess is nice. I guess if you take an Angry Bird and you put a chem fuel tank in there, you can use it for quite a few things. But yeah, I'm getting a bit sidetracked here. Let's kick out the trucks. Bye bye trucks. Yeah, I believe so. I believe so. Obviously, there is a few rules to it. For example, if you have something that's super fragile and you put somebody with terrible dodge in there, you just expect your vehicle to explode. And don't pick any fights that you cannot win. So don't send in a Frogger to take down a UFO. But otherwise, I think it's absolutely worth it. I think we probably picked up about 1500 to 2000 infamy this month with interceptions already. Okay, it's probably overkill, but yeah. I can highly recommend it. There you go. It has my seal of approval, which means nothing. Okay, in about 3 days we're going to be moving the Airbus. In the meantime, we're going to keep tabbing our friend, the gnome. For now, Bang Favors, you're indeed not only beautiful, but supremely skilled. We here at Goblin's X can appreciate skill. We... yeah, we will help you make your enterprise grow. Time for some authorized dealers? Wait. What can authorized dealers even give me? Oh. Oh. To your dealers. I like this. I like this. I mean, these things are very expensive, by the way. They're very expensive. But we could potentially pick up pachydermy. But there is something about the pachydermy. I can't remember what it is. Yeah, the pachydermy is the first spacecraft that you can get, and I think it's also a pretty good craft to do missions from. Yeah, that's the thing, it's helium fueled, which is very painful early on. Well, maybe it's not a all-round vehicle after all. Either way, we have authorized dealers, which is quite nice. Let's queue it up, but we're not gonna tap it quite yet. For now, I kinda wanna get what going. Lochner Scriptures, let's do it. The solo career, unleash your inner artist. This season, the world of fashion takes a bold detour into the raw, unapologetic aesthetics of gangster and punk style. Once symbols of defiance and counterculture, these edgy trends have been reimagined to captivate the contemporary wardrobe. Synthetic leather jackets adorned with studs, oversized streetwear, fishnet accents, and striking graphic prints, elements that blur the lines between rebellion and sophistication. This new trend reflects on a surge in public interest in the lives of social outsiders and a daring attempt to emulate their cultural strengths, crucial for survival in the unforgiving worlds of crime and voluntary poverty. However, while making your own clothes is fun and a way to enrich our cultural landscape, bad taste sadly also can be observed on the margins of this trend. The uninspiring use of common industrial durothread, TM, is a real eyesore with its boring unoriginality, its ghastly eternal sheen, and its associated skin diseases. Durothread always looks the same, so it's impossible to know if it's infected with some sort of mutation, but the spiritual disease is even worse. Durothread's unchanging nature looking more and more fake and ridiculous as you age. Rough. But very true, right? Yeah, it has a second floor. Oh, it has a second floor front window. Yeah, I really enjoy the 8 crew, and I really like the fact that there is a separation between the top and the bottom floor. And the top floor has a back entrance, and the bottom floor has a front entrance. And you can do some very fun things with that, but yeah. The fact that you need to use Helium just to fly around is a bit of an issue. Okay, we have chem codes, which is quite exciting. Finally, we got chem codes, the chemiest of codes. And we have a medical box that we're gonna open. Hey there, silly boy, how you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Can even put the flame cannon on it for more Helium fun. Yeah, enough room to adjust positions. And with a little bit of luck, you can also do it for shooting and scooting. The medical box gave us combat drugs. Oh, that's cool. And a prepper box, which gave us, ooh, 40mm rounds. And another gun almanac. Okay, we have Racer, Lava, Undertaker, and Kilonova, which clearly I would have to rename once I figured out which landmines we blew up. 19, 20, and 21. Okay, sure. Okay. I don't know if this is a good idea, but I'll take it. Although I do wonder which other landmine we're missing. So yeah, we have 1, 2, 3... Oh, we're missing landmine number 3. Perfect. I'm not gonna keep doing this, I'm just doing it because it's 4 of them. Perfectly fine. Just stormed the Merc base with 18 bug eyes. Oh, that's fun. That's a lot of fun. Yeah, dealing with mercs using voodoo, which is what I assumed you did there, Silencer, with 18 bug eyes, is always quite a bit of a blast. We have a Trader Guild's warehouse that we're going to be heading towards. It's cold, it's freezing cold. We'll wait until the next day, or next night you could say. Hey look, we got an air race. I don't think we're going to make this though, but I sure as hell can try. Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Ugh, ninjas, am I right? Okay, let's take the Airbus and get going. It's gonna be freezing cold. I did mention this yesterday and I'll reiterate it for the time being. We're not gonna go for caps, we're gonna purely go for kills. I just do not have the capacity right now to go and cap some enemies. Oh my god, yeah, we're hurting. We're hurting quite badly. Well, maybe I do take a Lochnar with me. Okay. No tact vest for Bug-Eye. Let's give him a Finman suit. Beautiful. Then we have Selman, who's gonna wear... I want to say warrior gear, but I don't think it's... warrior gear is good enough. Maybe I should get some fancy shells. Haven't seen the previous streams. What's the path here? So we're gonna be doing the Golden Codex with the slave soldier path. So we're gonna have a whole bunch of slave soldiers. And hopefully they won't all die within 0.5 seconds. Spoiler alert. They absolutely will. Don't know anything about Crusader gear. What about Punk? Punk is kinda okay. I think Punk might still hurt me, but oh, that's Pirate SS. That's not good. I think it's good enough. Actually, operator gear. I should be using operator gear. What's wrong with me? Alright, give me some operator gear. Let's go. I'm so tired. Oh my god. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, we're in Romanica or Byzantium. Byzantium. I love the name. It's really great. Good job there, Knaffel. I might not mention it too often, but I really do like the name. I think it's fantastic. Okay, same for Salmon. Shotgun galore. We'll take a few flares. Or you know it, we're gonna be fine. The chuckiest of Norrises. Probably gonna walk around with the Tommy. Have a submachine gun if needed. Well, actually, let's use a sawed-off. Gonna be pretty straightforward. Z-Ramble. I think this is gonna be a Tommy. Beautiful. Boyz tend to Noble because, yeah. Uh, please tell me when you suggested the name it was Boyz and not Byzantium, because for some weird reason, up until this specific moment, I am fairly convinced that what you suggested was Boyz. Oh my god, I'm very disappointed with myself, but not surprised. I said Byzantium. I'm not surprised at all. I don't know. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened there, but yeah. What can I say? I'm not surprised. Convoy has arrived. Okay, so we'll be using the convoy. We'll see whether or not this is something I'm quite happy with. But for now, it is something we can... Huh. And you changed it because you wanted it in Constantinople. Constantinople. Oh, that's great. Okay, this is interesting. This is interesting. Let's talk a little bit about armaments. So, initially I was planning on just slapping in 3 40mm chain guns, but we're allowed to have a 25mm cannon. We're allowed to have a 25mm cannon. What about Galopagos next? That would be great, Headbot, if we're doing a Gal Superior run. That would be perfect. Absolutely perfect. Yeah, so I'm thinking about just slapping in 3 40mm chain guns, but the 25mm cannon is very, very tempting. Very, very tempting. I'm just trying to think, is there any reason for me to use a 25mm cannon? I just don't think there is anything I can really damage at the moment that requires a 25mm cannon. We can always swap it out if needed, so let's just stick with the chain guns. Let's just stick with the chain guns. Oh, that's a lot of chain guns. So yeah, we'll be using the convoy from this point forward. The altar boy, the bag of cash! Filled with tons of various coins. We have counted them and concluded it's best to do so before selling. Which leads to gambling. Oh my, I have to gamble. Time for more gnomes. So yeah, gambling is something I've been waiting for a very long time. We should probably get the ball rolling with it. Okay. The gnome. Alright, let's see that report. Ancient log, C-13051, the most stalwart of all the warriors of old Earth, were the Knights of Sidonia. The legend has it that when the Earth was already lost to the Stellar Empire, they made an impossible voyage to Mars in a last-ditch attempt. Desperate attempt to snatch a victory from the jaws of defeat. Crunch, right? Crunch. I cannot believe it though. That gnome is gonna torment me. Time is money. I'm worried. I'm very worried about... Oh no. Oh no. I'm worried that the Sky Ninjas might be down south. What type of base is... Oh, it's the... okay. I hate pogroms. Who doesn't hate pogroms? Who doesn't hate pogroms, right? I absolutely hate pogroms. I didn't mind doing them earlier, or yesterday, until, you know, I was about 2 minutes into the pogrom. Until I was about 2 minutes into the pogrom. We're gonna hurt. We're gonna hurt quite a bit. Savigel. Okay. So real quick, nobody's hurting. That's good. So we have a Geo. Yeah, we're also gonna go for Pure Blood Gundren because it's thematically more correct. Damn, I was kinda hoping that would have been enough to bring him to his knees. Figured that will happen. There we go. Savigel will probably head in my general direction. Nothing has moved over here. There is a window that I need to be mindful about. Z-Rambo is going about their business. Capping already? No, we're just aggressively subduing. Small difference, right? Small difference. Small difference. I would not cap. That would be insane. That would be insane. I was kind of hoping that we would have the upper hand there. But apparently too many time units before we actually got to shoot back. Really trying not to be seen with those lights. Yeah, night is my friend. Under the cover of night we move, otherwise we die. Otherwise we die. There you go. He's sleeping. He's sleeping it off. Alright, Oh yeah, by the way, I would like to point out that the latest open XCOM has a quality of life feature that shows where the fatal wounds are located. And I think if you middle mouse button, or what was it? It was something, right? Was Control F? Yes, it shows you where the fatal wounds on you are located in case you have them. I should have done it on Z-Ramble to highlight it, but yeah. So it's a nice little quality of life feature, so you know where your fatal wounds are located. In case they're located on your arm or some crap like that. What's the button? Control F to check out fatal wounds, or otherwise it's visible in the middle mouse button over here. So he has torso wounds. But it really only matters if you're wounded in an arm when you're using one-handed pistols. Control fuck off. Yes, thank you, Adam. Thank you. Couldn't have said it any better. Couldn't have said it any better. Anyways, these guys are probably gonna approach me, trying to kill me, which I don't blame them. I will do the same thing. Yeah, so that's why it matters the most. Firing accuracy. Somebody up ahead. Rip. 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 Wait. That's two savvy girls. Okay, I don't think we can I don't think we can approach her or him on the floor. I'll probably try, but he'll probably bleed out before the end of this turn. He'll probably bleed out. Kinda wish we could approach her with Z-Ramble. Oh wow, okay, that was way more effective than I expected. Okay, Okay. Okay, Barry. Barry, listen up, Barry. I need you to pop this light. Wow, way to go, Barry. Thank you. I think there's another person over here. Let's keep pushing forward for the time being. We'll deal with the rest later. Rip. Okay. He's still bleeding. Good job, Selman. Good job, Barry. And then we'll probably also do this with Connor. I still need to do some Uwu Voodoo with Connor, but we'll get around to it. We'll get around to it. Okay. If we can make to the security guard, I'll be quite happy as well. Anyways, baby steps, right? Baby steps. Okay, Ishani took a little bit of health damage there. Let's keep up the pace. Hasn't bled out yet. This guy hasn't bled out, but the safe girl did bleed out. Alright, it is what it is. He's stabilized. Go stabilize this guy. And then just hope that we don't get dunked on here in a second. Alright, good job, Chuck. Alright, let's keep moving. It shows fatal wound location when you hover over the band-aid kit. Ooh. Interesting. As in, well, I'm sure I'll figure it out at some point. But yeah, I really like the quality of life feature though, that the recent change for Open XCOM has introduced with fatal wounds. Gives a better insight when you stand over someone with fatals. Ah. Well, better beat somebody up so we know, so we can check it out. Face someone with fatals. Interesting. I say interesting, but I really do mean it. I find it quite interesting. Okay, keep moving. Okay, next turn we breach and then we clear it out. Ready to eat some lasses on the roof again. Hopefully not this time. I think I'm good, Dusty. Also, you son of a bitch, you're the one who yeeted it on the roof in the first place. You did the yeeting. You're responsible. How are you doing, Dusty? I hope you're not too disappointed. I've checked on the voting. That was funny. It was awful. It was truly awful. It was like the worst possible outcome in that case. I did enjoy it though. I enjoyed it quite a bit. Alright, he took a dirt nap as well, and oh my god, I am capping. What the hell's wrong with me? Might as well. Might as well. Alright, now, this is the whole reason in the first place. Didn't take too much damage there, luckily. Left hand, target his friend. Might just be an enemy then. That's perfectly fine. I can live with that. For now. Okay. Final verdict. We took about 1 HP worth of damage. I'll take it. Yeah, or a person on the ground. Okay. Let's wrap this up. There he is, my friend. My one and only friend, about to be beaten in the back of the head. Alright, Barry, please. If you so kindly can bonk. Good job. Wait, hold up. Hey there, Nightia, how you doing? Oh, okay, Okay, alright. Ranger danger. Oh. Ranger danger? Huh. Left arm. Good. Very, very good. Alright, darkness, my eternal friend. I need your help. Oh! Mission accomplished. Threat neutralized, apparently. That's one way of dealing with him. That is one way of dealing with him. Thank you, Chucky boy. Oh, he didn't panic. There is more explosive expert, right? Doing alright. Decided to go rest out of town today, only to arrive to an April blizzard and no electricity due to trees falling power lines. Damn, that's rough, Dusty. That's rough. We probably should first be nice to him and patch him up. Huh. Maybe I just don't understand how to use this. That's another possibility. Or maybe it only works with fresh medkits. Anyways, he's been patched up. Let's bonk him. There you go. He might just be on the ground. Oh crap, bug eye. Right, bug eye. Almost forgot about my bug eye. I think we're missing a guild team leader. That's the main problem here. I think we're missing a guild team leader. Let's wait a turn. He's on fire. And he's dead. I mean, I tried to save him in my defense. He just didn't want to be saved in his defense. Okay, nobody in here. We probably should start moving back. Not sure if there's commendation for healing enemies in combat. First of all, it should reward you with some bravery that you might get from, you know, doing the healing. Secondly, I think you might also get the condemnation. I think there is a condemnation for helping people up who were KO, right? But it's a general condemnation. Okay. Selman, please, if you so kindly could not murder the guild hostess, I'd very much appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, let's wrap this mission up though, because I'm kinda done with it. So yeah, we need to find the guild team leader. That's gonna be the big problem. That's gonna be the big problem. Let's keep moving. Oh, hi. Yeah, that's gonna suck. There you go, okay. Let's take the UAC carbine with us. Taking that with me. I got a condemnation for waking up someone who was unconscious. Yes, exactly. It doesn't care if that person is a friend or foe. In that particular case. Where is that last pesky enemy? So this is where things might get a bit awkward. This is where things get a bit awkward because I do not know where the last enemy is. He might be inside this warehouse. He might be inside this little warehouse. I haven't really heard him. He can be anywhere. Anywhere where he wants to be. Because a guild member is free. Well, actually, no, you're bound by a work contract. But outside of that, he's free. Oh, no.
Ridiculous.
Fair enough. But the other thing is, I haven't heard any mechanical doors open, and the garage usually has mechanical doors. I heard another mechanical door. Okay, so he's near a mechanical door, clearly. He's not inside the compound itself, where everything's now exploding. Yeah, I believe Nurse and Sister of Mercy don't care whether it's a friend or foe. But I don't think those condemnations give you any meaningful points, is the problem. Any other mechanical doors? I think those are the only ones. I think those are the only ones. Okay. I was gonna say he might also be near my craft. Lo and behold. Who do we find? Oh. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. Well, at least we know where he is. So, let's get him. Let's get him. Don't. Don't. Curious. Okay. That should be... Oh, hi, Savvy Girl. That should be enough to down him. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. And if it isn't, we'll go over there and shoot him again if needed. I think other than that, we're basically done here. I think he woke up, by the way, and he might actually be on his way outside. But yeah, this is the last enemy that's left. There you go. He panicked or he bled out. It doesn't matter. Either way, 6 hostages taken, 3 enemies surrendered, 6 deadmen looted. We took minimum damage, no real risks. So it's a win in my books. We'll sell the smokes, we'll sell the vodka, and we'll sell the beer. I can always buy more if needed. And yeah, guild team security, guild hostess, and guild team leader, hostess, 3 security members, 3 GOs. Perfect. And a savvy girl. Bag it and bag it. And no more room in prison. So the GOs are gonna go. The guild team leader clearly will go, and I think we'll kick out the We'll kick out the security and the hostesses. I need to do some enslavement is the problem. I also need to do a whole bunch of interrogations is the other problem. Yeah. Let's do it. Off you guys go. Unfortunately, I have a gnome that's kind of keeping me preoccupied. That's worrisome. So I wonder if a 25mm cannon can take out a ninja APC. I mean, I don't think I want to find out, but I wonder. Private prison full, yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Please don't land during nighttime. Don't land during nighttime. What's wrong with you? Outpost creation, South America. He landed during nighttime. Well, crap. I'll take the Airbus. Oh, my Lockners are wounded as well. Let's see. We'll take Granado. We'll take Cheeky Bricky. We'll take Tahir. We'll leave it at that. Oh, Dictator for Hire. Let's take Dictator for Hire with us. Perfect. So we only have one lock now for scouting purposes. I don't really like that, but it might be good enough. Yeah, I know that what I'm about to do is pretty dumb, but gotta have faith, right? I have a plan. I have a plan on how to deal with this. So, Dictator for Hire, for all intent and purposes, will probably mostly be operating with either flares or grenades. Let's also make sure we take some gas masks with us. I cannot believe that I remembered the gas masks. Okay. And I do think I want to use a UAC carbine, maybe? I think an RCF carbine should suffice for the time being. Ah. And I guess we can take a grenade. Connor over here is going to be doing what he does best. I guess we can take a Tommy. Hey there, Calvin, how you doing? Cheeky breaky, that's not gonna happen. As much as I kinda wanna appreciate that, that's not gonna happen. Ridiculous sound like they have an unfair advantage on hitting people with firearms. They have an unfair advantage during nighttime, because they have bug eyes. They're little buggers, annoying buggers. They'll stare right into your soul and there's nothing you can do to fight back. So the plan is to simply flare them, hit them with a few grenades, hit them with a few Tommies, and that should take care of them. And Grenado, okay. And Barry Unga. We don't have the Linux yet. Oh man, I really should work towards the Linux in a few years. And how many ninja bases are there? I think there's like, what, 6 of them? At least, that's number 7. 7 ninja bases! I mean, what are you gonna do, right? What are you gonna do? Okay, alright. It's possible they might be hiding nearby. That's one of my bigger concerns at the moment. I'm also worried they might be hiding inside this building. Building remained empty. Alright, Chuckiest of Norrises, let's go. Have you considered not... Ooh, hi! Hello! Reticulan hybrid, you scared the living shit out of me. Surprisingly enough. So they probably have a night vision of about, there you go, 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Except camo of 6, which means that he cannot see us, but we can see him. The most logical thing to do here is to blow his brains out, so... Pump. There you go, his brains have been not blown out. Oh. Hi. Okay, I can work with that. Okay. We have about maybe 1 shot. I was gonna say, but that's all we need, right, Dictator? And then he went ahead and just whiffed it. Okay, that's about it. I do believe we have a tiny camel of 1 here, unfortunately, so this should suffice. Oh, thanks Connor, I appreciate it. Okay, heightened aggression, let's go. There you go. As long as you try to play a bit mindful about your line of sight, you should be fine. Why did it say Cynicorn? So yeah, this is a Bug-Eye, and a Bug-Eye does have innate Psi abilities, which means either Terrorize or Possession. But both of them are very weak. But if you train your Bug-Eye good enough, you'll be able to get quite a bit of Voodoo power and Voodoo skill out of it. It's not even that difficult to train either. Okay, Okay. Ah, right, yes, I do not have a flare. I'm trying to take it easy for the time being. And not dive right into the deep. Bingo. Got him. Just like that. Thank you. Okay. Let's see what we can find or not be able to find. Connor does need at some point to take a break here, otherwise he's gonna go absolutely insane. Yeah, so Voodoo is gonna be your Psi equivalent, and it's really cool to use it. Early game it's quite weak, but it will pick up. It will definitely pick up. Like mid to late game, it is gonna be absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Where's the damn craft, by the way? All the way in the back. Okay, so I might need to approach the craft, which kind of scares me, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work. Alright, team. Let's roll. I'm playing it quite a bit risky here, unfortunately for me. Cheeky breaky. Huh. Well, that's unfortunate, but not impossible. Alright, let's go and say hello to the guy. Hello. Oh, before we deal with it, we're gonna simply spam some Psi, even if it's going to fail. There you go, another guy bites the dust. And then we have a friend up ahead. Can I? With a little bit of a miracle. Oh, I don't think we can do this. I can try, but I don't think we can do this. Out of range. Okay, that's not what I was expecting when I said I don't think we can do this. Let's back up for a bit. I'm trying to think if there's a way for me to tap on this guy. I don't think there is. I mean, I guess with Barry we can attempt it, but probably just not gonna be good enough, right, Barry? Oh, thank you for trying, Barry. Thank you for trying. Yeah, he kinda ran away. Damn coward. Oh! 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 Okay, I did not expect that. Must be the corner. Must be the damn corner. Oh, oh, damn it. Ah, oh, poor Chucky Norris. He ain't coming back. It's a real shame. So I want to say I assume. I figured based on this angle I would have been able to see him. Also, the flare absolutely exposed me. Which is another issue here. Yeah, it's nasty. That is nasty. Oh well. See, that's how you deal with those pesky, reticulants. Okay, we'll get him next turn. We'll get him next turn. Oh damn, I guess we don't get him next turn. I guess we can do a little bit more side spam and then we just wait. Then we just wait. It's a shame that we ended up losing Chuck Norris the way that we did. That was rough. That was really rough. But yeah, angles, am I right? Okay, well with that done and over, let's head home. We'll kick out the reticulum. Well, we don't know about the reticulum peon. Let's kick out the bandit boss. It sucks. I really want the bandit armor. We can get the bandit raider boss armor. We'll kick out a laborer, I suppose. No, I need the laborers. We'll kick out a church matron. Right, we'll kick out the church matron. But yeah, we lost the Chuckius Norrises with 39 kills below his belt. Let's. Oh right, haha, yeah. We'll hire. We gotta hire a Lamia. We're gonna have to go and hire a Myths, love and food. A lost warrior traveled deeper and deeper into the dark, steamy swamps, looking for a way home. When he was taking a bath in a pond, he saw a woman, naked and voluptuous. She waded towards him through the water. No words were needed. She planted a kiss on his lips, and he took her in a dominant embrace. He put a hand on her head, and she knelt in front of him to bring him release. Only after it was done, he asked, "Who are you?" The woman just smiled. "We are both seekers of love, aren't we?" The man got confused. "So you were romancing me?" The woman was the Lady Bloom herself. Answered, "Romance of souls is what men desire. I, as a woman, was after your taste. You won't appreciate a tainted soul. I will not appreciate tainted food. Let us learn from each other and have our fill of love, that insatiable hunger." Okay, well, we don't know about the Lady of Bloom. Damn it. I would like to learn about the medical manual and another altar boy though, which is a bit of a problem. I'm starting to get a bit squished on both sides. Now, we can actually get rid of the airbus, or we can move the airbus and replace the airbus with something like the air truck. But I'll wait with it for a bit. We have two more security corridors that have been finished up. Let's at least expand with yet another additional plantation. And I'd like to get a plantation over here as well, but we first gotta wait for this thing to finish up. Sounds like a plan. Yeah, I know, you guys are setting up a base. At some point we're gonna have to go and deal with ninjas. Jack's favor, so you've survived so far. My congratulations, looks like the demon gods do not hate you. Yeah, about that, Jackie boy, about that. Haha. I got some bad news. Yeah, that is concerning. That is really concerning. Knock knock, a visitor showed up at their hideout. He turned out to be a handsome wanderer who got lost in the wilderness and ran out of supplies. I put him in the cell to stop the lady from harassing him. A captive wanderer, which, guess what, we can research. For one of the many different topics, or more importantly, we can also rescue him. Let's go and rescue him. Let's go and rescue him. There you go. A church boot camp right in the middle of all of this garbage. Okay, I guess we're gonna be boot camping today. Now, I'd like to reiterate right off the bat that we're not gonna cap. We're absolutely not gonna cap. I'm in no position to cap. We just lost the chuckiest of Norrises. Which puts me in a bit of a pickle. Bit of trouble. We're not gonna cap. We are absolutely not gonna cap. I'm not kidding, by the way. I'm absolutely not kidding. I am absolutely not going to cap. Okay. I'd like to buy 2 additional operator suits. We lost a few. Bounty on level D. Humanist safe house. Ooh, I do like the humanist safe house. Yeah, I know. So many things flying about. Mysterious photographer. We have sighted a mysterious person taking photographs of our hideout. However, we didn't manage to catch them. Uh-oh. Just like last time. Yeah. It's gonna be a day mission. LC rent ammo. Well, thanks, Gnome. This exotic type of light cannon ammo fires low friction material coated with garbage. Well, damn. Next up, more gnoming. I just now realized we'd be arriving there during daytime. We cannot do the mission during daytime, so I'm gonna have to go and wait. Let's do an Old Earth book, right? Let's do Old Earth books. Maybe we'll roll a Gnome Tome, which will be really good. Let's do the Redman. Really hate this. Gambling! Jack is running a major gambling gig, so we figured out a foolproof plan. Bring his slot machines to our mess halls and get rich. A play will cost us 1,000 buck chips and might grant us a random credit chip, a fruit, some other trinket, or a coupon of varied value. Jack's badge of favor bestowed upon those who have obtained a favor from Jack. The Cinderella Project. Too bad we don't have about 100 boots though. Alright, so yeah, we can both reclaim things. I think we have a few things to reclaim, right? No. Yes. Hey there, Wobon, a 20 days streak. Glad that you joined the streak crew, Streak King. But no, glad to have you around as always. It's a pleasure. I'm glad that you heard gambling and you decided to join us. Yes, that's right. It's time to spin that wheel. 100 times. Okay, 20 times. Let's not go overkill, right? Okay, 50 times. Let's not go overkill. 35. Beautiful. What good things can you even get from gambling? Debt. Oh, it's a gamble. Sometimes it's really something really good. 9 out of 10 times it's something terrible. High stamina is important in battle. Don't forget it. It's very important. Altar Boy, the treasure chest. This box contains a heap of gold and a single gem of each type, which I absolutely adore. Cool. Don't even look at my hand. Just all in. We'll do that later. Okay. So here's a bit of a problem. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this during daytime. We got a killer bee, 3 iron coupons, and a tech knife. Wait, really? That's what we got? Terrible. Absolutely terrible. I want a refund. That was terrible. Oh wait, that wasn't spin the wheel? We got apples, atom beer, copper coupons, iron coupons, Buddha smokes, credit chips, glamour, a melon, a rope. We're gonna need that once we're done. Some smelly rags, don't need those at the moment. Pumpkins, potatoes, and that's it. Well, we can redeem some of the Cooper components as well. I got them worth 800k once. I was too scared of wasting it to ever use it. 17 black, all in. Oh crap, it's red. Wait, hideout number 10? $11? 12? Hunting bow, flame arrows, monster mono. Looting gear, bandit SMG, that's cool, 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 cool. Okay. Harpoon, 6-shooter, I don't need that, we got a Panzerfaust. So, all we need to do is figure out a way to deal with the large turrets. How bad does the score hit? I think for now we might be able to tank it, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna get very bad very soon. Yeah, the Airbus is never gonna be able to make it down there. Yeah, I don't want them to upgrade to airfields either, which makes it twice as awkward. I think some of them might already be. Oh my god, there's a third one! Oh, that's hideout number 8. Okay, that's convenient. That's convenient, but yeah, there's still outposts at the moment, but it's not gonna last all that long. The thing is, I would have to think about how to deal with the ninjas in this particular case, and since I am hammering a gnome, this is gonna be an interesting challenge. So, I'll have to come up with a strategy to deal with these type of outposts. That's concerning. That is really concerning. This is already an airfield. Wait, that's an airfield. Yeah. Wait, what? Okay, it's only 2. I thought another one appeared there and I started to panic a lot. Okay, let's do this again. So first of all, let's grab a battery pack. Just in time as well. Let me guess, the battery pack just screwed me, right? Then we wait about an hour or 2. Okay, I think we're safe, let's go. Yeah, that is terrifying. I'm gonna be honest, that is really terrifying. I knew that they had about 6-7 bases, but they're on 10. They're currently sending up number 11. That is way too many. Like, that is legitimately just way too many. So the question really becomes, what would be a good weapon to deal with turrets? Like, I would love to say, oh yeah, we can use a LAS, but a LAS is a direct weapon is a direct weapon. It's going to cause the turrets to do reaction fire against me. The other option will be to use indirect fire with chem grenades. I think the problem is, if I want to get chem grenades, I would need to know at least about back to school, and that basically makes this a no-go. Armor stripping. Can hand cannons do indirect? Yeah, probably. Definitely. If it arcs. I don't know if this has an arcing trajectory. I kind of want to say yes. Yeah. They carry some EMP grenades, yeah. But that's the other problem. Yeah, I got a grenade launcher, but it's not going to be strong enough. I think we can make dynamite, but yeah, the rocket launcher. But this is not renewable. We got quite lucky with bendables. And you need at least 3 or 4 rocket launches from a rocket launcher to kill one of those things. But I don't feel confident relying on ninja EMP grenades, because it requires us to kill ninjas. Which means we're basically on the defensive until we find the grenades, and then we just gotta hope that we hit those grenades. They're tanky. They're really, really tanky. Oh, fuck. So, the good news is, at least we're in a safe spot, right? At least we're in a safe spot. Wait. Oh no, it's worse than that. It's worse than that. I don't know if we can do this. I don't know if we can do this. Oh boy. I know. I know, Ishi. I know. Scared. I don't think this is gonna be enough either. Salman. Hi. Hi. I was really hoping to find churchgoers. On the bright side, at least now we know I cannot cap. You know, small wins, right? Small victories. It's all about small victories. What do you mean I'm putting on chem coats? I feel like chem coats are gonna be very appropriate here. I got zombies in deep sea treasure, didn't know they could. Yeah, underwater zombies are pretty annoying, but at the same time really nice because you can just fly up. But if you have no good way of killing them, it's just gonna become a pain. I think that's the largest problem there. Hi. Bye. Oh game, do not screw me over here. That's all I'm asking from you. Good. You always see me panic save, and I think I'm very right to panic save. Okay. 2 fatman zombies. A simple grenado might help as well. Oh! Oh, they can attack me through the window! Oh, they can attack me through the... That's such an awful way to lose Barry. That's such a stupid awful way to lose Barry. Ah. I feel stupid. How did I not see that coming? How did I not see that coming? Oh, cuts on the... You know, yeah, of course you go down in one hit. I'm about to just mentally give up here. I'm about to just mentally give up here. Unbelievable. Freaking believable. How did I not see that coming from miles away? It's beyond me. Oh my god. And I know I can get meleeed through the window. I don't know why it didn't register in my brain that zombies will do the same thing. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, that is such a terrible loss. That is such a freaking terrible loss. I can't even begin to explain how bad of a loss losing Barry is after losing what's his face? After losing Chuck Norris. Cannot believe it. Alright, well, let's go and kill these zombies. As much as we can. Shooting the side there, cheeky, is not the way to do it. Please refrain from shooting the side of our craft. I do need all the firepower I can get. Okay, well, we'll just pick up 2 more slave soldiers and I'm sure we can replenish our ranks quite easily. I do not trust this. Oh, surprisingly enough, we will have enough time units to go from A to B. That's surprising. There we go, down you go. Cannot believe it though, that was so unfortunate. Buster zombie, yeah, there you have it. There you have it. Right, and that goes right off his armor. That goes right off his armor. Ay, ay, ay. I like how we hit this bush with basically all our pellets -1. Very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Okay, I have nothing else to say about that other than, well, that sucks. There we go, that's better. Good. Good hit. Well, I was waiting for her to show up. Also, that's fire. Don't tell me. I probably didn't take a fire extinguisher, but I don't have a smoke grenade either. Is this the part where we just leave? Because that would really suck. That would really suck. I think I might just do the really stupid thing here. I might just do the really stupid thing here. I have nothing else we can use here. I think I'm gonna go for the stupid option, take out the hallucinogen grenade, gas grenade, throw it. But I don't think our choke resist is gonna be good enough. Hotboxing, I can't remember if this actually produces smoke or not. I don't think it does, right? I don't think it does. But, in that case, we would need to use a hallucinogen gas grenade, and I'm afraid that this might not do the trick. Oh my god. I don't think that's gonna do the trick. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. There. Not enough time units. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'll just drop it. Take a step forward. Take another step forward. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work the way I want it to work, but let's find out. At least at least everybody has a gas mask, except, you know, some people. Oh, great. Yeah, I can see what's gonna happen here. Hold up. Yeah, I figured. Oh. Thank you. Let's check this out. I don't think that's gonna work.
Come out and fight like a real...
Yeah, okay, that absolutely didn't work. I'm still affected by it. Yeah, that's what I could have pretty much guessed here. Damn it. Which means that from this point forward, it's just gonna escalate further until there is nothing left. I don't think something like this is salvageable. I don't think something like this is salvageable. So yeah, I think at that... Oh yeah, absolutely. I think at that point I just gotta accept the fact that this plan with the hallucinogenic grenade, gas grenade just doesn't work and we just have to leave. Which honestly, it's bad. It's such a bad mission. I don't think this will have been as bad if I will have been able to, you know, not stand with Barry next to the window. God, that sucks. Like, this sucks. I'm just saying, this absolutely 100% sucks. This is the worst possible outcome I could have possibly gotten for that mission. What a waste. What an absolute waste. Okay, fuck off, ninjas. I've seen enough now. I've seen enough. This is not the time. This is not the time to spam me about it. I'm mourning here. I'm mourning really, really poorly. Bunch of stupid zombies as well. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I can't believe it. Okay, well, it's not looking too hot at the moment. It's not looking too hot. I'm losing all my good people. To the dumbest possibilities as well. I don't need that topic either. Give me a good topic. One that I can use. Okay. The human safe house has despawned as well. Ooh, okay. Ooh, alright. It's... Why? I don't care. I don't care. Go away. Getting bullied by humanist. Ah, there we go. Finally a mission I can... Oh, right. The Frogger can't actually reach that. I mean, I guess I can attempt to send out the convoy. Well, I don't think I want to send out the convoy to go and intercept this. It's pretty insane to do so. Basically, if I want to go and send out the convoy, it's probably gonna take... It doesn't even tell me how long it's gonna take. It's gonna take a very long time to get there, but... I was gonna say I don't have anything better to do. But I might as well. Oh my god, something tells me this is not gonna end very well. The red man told us about Fuzu knives, which is nice, I suppose. But again, that's not what I'm after. Let's get a laborer, let's also queue up the red man, and let's queue up the savvy girl. Let's get some interrogations out of the way, shall we? A reticulum peon. Humanist soldier. And we'll keep it at that for the time being. There's word rising about competition in the Eurasian autonomy. Oh my god, a ninja airfield, hideout number 11. I think the sky ninjas are absolutely murdering me. SS operator armor. Yes, at least that's a good sign. That's great. Poetry 003. Evil grass, a menace so true, with blades so sharp it cuts right through. Its vines so strong they hold so tight. A cruel master, it rules with might. In fields it grows with no remorse. It poison spread, it takes its course. It chokes the life from good and kind. A cruel usurper of all mankind. The evil grass it never rests. It conquers all with its green crest. It spreads its seeds with every breeze. A constant battle we must seize. But true, though its power may be vast, it cannot win against the past. For those who stand with hearts so brave, it will fight and win this evil grave. So let us rise and take the fight against this evil with all our might. I mean, I don't mind the Sky Ninjas murdering me. I mean, I picked it mostly to get murdered by missiles. But this is 12 bases. We're gonna have to deal with at least 12 bases. That's too much murder. That is way too much murder. That's more than I can handle. That's way more than I can handle. Like, that's overkill. That is absolute overkill. Oh my god, come on guys, a bit quicker. I wish we could nuke their bases. Go away, humanist, I don't care about you. Okay, let's grab the airboats again. Let's give this another swirl. Let's get Granado, let's get Z-Rambo, and let's get Rita. Maybe this time we'll have better luck, right? Yeah, I wonder what's the most proper way for me to go and deal with what's the most proper way for me to deal with the Sky Ninja bases without having to resort to RNG? Oh, come on. Avis showed up at her hideout. It was a disheveled young lady who kept pounding the main door, murmuring Hilarium, Hilarium. A mad gnome. That's nice. So now we have 2 gnomes. I also would need to know about persuasion, which requires the most common superpower, which requires recruit young Uber. It's not like I can do anything about her. I guess we can attempt to research her. But yeah, that's not good. Okay, guess we're gonna be doing this during daytime. Which I guess is alright, because, you know, Rapman. Oh, can you guys be less of an ass at the moment, please? Note to self. Just don't. Oh shit, Rita's still running in the old loadout. Yeah, I think we're just gonna be patient here for a moment. Let's drop this in favor of military shotgun. But basically... Oh god, careful now. Basically, I need to come up with a strategy to deal with those turrets. And if I can't come up with a strategy to deal with those turrets, we might just need to wait quite a while before we can actually go and clear out the bases. Which is very counterintuitive. That kinda scares me, now that I think about it out loud. That scares me a lot. Yeah, they do level 2 bases eventually. They first become an airfield. And every level is just more frustrating, so the sooner you clear them out, the better. Oh, okay. Going once. Going twice. But it's really, really concerning in this regard. Nope, lasses are not gonna be good enough. Like, do not underestimate these, underestimate these bases. They hurt. They will hurt quite a bit. Oh, the turrets, my bad. They will hurt so much. Pretty terrifying if you ask me. Oh, it's so busy here. Yeah, really curious. Really curious what my best course of action is there. Just don't think there is a good course of action. Anyways, let's pop these guys first. Let's pop these guys first. Okay, I should probably switch to more Tommies or maybe RCF carbines. Yeah. The real question is, I guess, how much is it currently going to hurt me? I'll have to do some digging. I'll have to do some digging on what's the best way forward. Oh crap. Really hard to think about a good answer here. Yeah, baby nuke. God, I'd love a baby nuke. Maybe it's just the only option I have to salvage as much as possible. I mean, I don't like it, but you know, beggars can't be choosers, right? Beggars can't be choosers. Good. That's fine. Okay, well maybe I should have attacked the plant directly. Ranger danger. Very ranger danger now that I think about it. That was very silly. Should not have taken those shots on account of friendly fire. Never underestimate the pain of friendly fire. If you do, well, it's not gonna be very friendly. Okay, that guy woke up, that's fine. We have a red man, that is also fine. Okay. Not great. Not the end of the world either. Ah, well damn. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust, and then we have this guy. This little red man. Alright, we're almost done. Few more to go. Everybody's, besides Granada, got some experience out of this. Yeah, both of them just woke up. Okay. Go sleep. Go sleep. Ah, bastard. Go sleep. There we go. We finally got the plant. Okay. Oh crap. Yeah, we might need to head out here in a bit. Kinda wish they would stop getting back up. Okay, we might need to head out and go and look for the last enemy or so. I'm not a big fan of it. Oh, hello. I'm not a big fan of it, but that sometimes just is life. That is life. Yeah. Yeah, I was afraid of that. I feel confident though because we do have gas masks. That's why I'm willing to... Hello? Oh, you woke up again. Willing to move around so aggressively. But yeah, let's hope that we do not get hurt instead. Oh god, both of them woke up. Although, maybe one grenade is all it takes. One good old fire grenade. I know the answer is gonna be no, but well, maybe I shouldn't be so pessimistic. Let's keep him down. No ammunition loaded. That's fine. Z-Ramble will take care of it. There you go. Still very much alive. Grenades going everywhere except where I wanted to go. Damn it. Oh, come on! What is that? Oh, go away. Please. Screw it. Close the distance. But not too much. There is still a fire grenade nearby. Alright, Z-Rumble. Tab him. Okay. Well, as long as we keep a control on the situation, I guess it's gonna be fine. Right. Ah, that damn pesky freaking car. I cannot believe it. Well, we got a few good shots in. It's just not good enough, unfortunately for me. Yeah, so the problem is I'm kinda out of ammunition at this point. The grenade is going everywhere except where I wanted to go. That sounds familiar. Just gotta prevent them from getting up and actually using their guns. Ah. Beautiful, Z-Rambo. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you. Alright, one enemy surrendered, 2 hostages taken. Tag it and bag it. I'll take it. And yeah, not enough room for ghouls, so we'll kick out the ghouls. Off you go. Wilderness meditation. Since you've established a hideout in the scrawly populated parts of South America, a new fashion has taken root amongst your gals. They take spiritual journeys deep into the jungle, naked except for sandals and knives. They speak about hearing whispers of the night witch in their minds, and they're learning. Missing 100% shot indicates it was an impossible shot. Is it possible to throw grenades out of the map? I do not believe so, but maybe. Maybe. Minigun PD turret? I don't care, Gnome. I don't care. Teach me about the good things. Teach me about school books. I need it. I need it so badly. Laborer 151. It's also not what I'm after. Come on. I can't keep interrogating these people. I need to learn about the good stuff. Also, we need to learn about SS Sergeant training. I think that's quite important as well at this point. How about we don't do some reticulant trading? Oh my god, the truth is out there. We have a prepper camp right in the middle of everything. Oh. I'm very tempted to just simply take the convoy. Oh wait, hold up, I can't. Crap. Okay, let's not take Granada with us. Let's instead take Tony, I believe, with us. And let's also take Donatella Alpsoy. And both of them will need to use an operator armor. And I guess we're gonna stick with the shotguns for the time being. Selman over here is also gonna use shotguns. Chicky Bricky is gonna be using that. Okay. Okay. But yeah, off we go. I'm also kind of curious about, what was it called again? What was it called again? Right, the chem grenade. So, I think a chem grenade requires chem munitions, right? Not even. Advanced chemistry. Yeah, it requires advanced chemistry, which requires back to school. So that's kind of like a frustrating blocker. Now, if we go back to chemic munitions, none of this stuff is indirect. We have a cannonball acid. Yeah, it's complicated. I'm just thinking to myself, if I was in a position to deal with an outpost, or if I had to deal with an outpost right now, what will they do? I know we have 6 EMP grenades, but that's not going to be enough. I know we have some RPGs and the likes, but again, that's not going to be enough. Okay. Oh my god, I know what's going to happen. I know what's going to happen this mission. I'm not looking forward to it already. She's looking straight at me. Alright, well, let's see who's going to die. I have a really bad feeling about this. Oh my god. Tony! Just gotta get bind shenanigans into oblivion. Ah. Of course. Ah. Fucking Tony. Cannot believe Tony. What a guy. Oh man. Donatello. Oh really? That wasn't enough? There's also somebody behind me, which is like the other problem here. Okay, alright. Well, let's hope that that's gonna be enough. I don't know how I feel about keeping Salmon outside. I don't particularly enjoy it. I don't particularly enjoy this outcome either. I don't particularly enjoy this outcome either, no. Okay, well, this is gonna suck. Good. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure there's somebody on the second floor here. Or some bodies. Rip. 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 Absolute rip. I like how I tried to just set them on fire and it just had zero effect. Well, at least Tony is back for the time being. I still don't believe in Tony. I have no faith in Tony. Tony tried to run. What a coward. Come on, Z-Ramble. That was a good try. That was dumb, by the way. Should not have done it in that particular way. Yeah, this is complicated, isn't it? There he is. Alright, Tony. Alright, Tony. Tony? Listen. Listen, Tony. Please, do not panic again. I beg of you, do not panic again. She's on fire. The siren down here isn't. There you go, she's KO. Like, these type of missions, I'm looking at it right now. I'm like, I'd rather do this during nighttime, but I know if I did it during nighttime, we'd absolutely get slaughtered as well. It's just a really frustrating mission. Just looking at the mission, I just don't feel like we will survive it regardless. I'm a bit worried about Selman. Yeah. Should have gone after this guy as well. I have a bad feeling about this, Tony. I have a bad feeling about this. Okay. Well, maybe my feeling was wrong. Also, notice how Selman is not wearing a gas mask. That's bad. That's really bad. Yikes, Tony. Big yikes. There you go. They don't really care about fire all that much, apparently. Okay. First of all, let's secure this house as much as possible. And then I can worry about the rest, clearly. Yeah, so apparently I'm missing a whole bunch of gas masks, which is slightly weird. I will definitely take care of that very soon. Because I think not having gas masks right now is pretty much a death sentence. And to be fair, if that grenade had gone into my craft, it would have been a death sentence for us. So again, in that regard, I got off very easy. I know that I quite often will yell at this game that it's being an absolute piece of crap. But I should have been wearing gas masks pretty strongly. Your item stash blew up last time. Let's not talk about that. That still hurt. That still hurt quite a bit. Can't believe they will do that. Okay. So since we're not really seeing any enemies, I would assume that the last few enemies are inside the craft, which means we first of all will need to close the distance, which is kind of terrifying in my opinion. Yeah. Not enough time units. Yeah, this is the mission where Cheeky dies, right? Where Cheeky Breeky dies. If Cheeky dies, then we lost all our good soldiers, in my opinion. And things are gonna go downhill even further from that point forward. So, you know, foreshadowing. Absolute foreshadowing. Okay. Let's get the show on the road. That's a good start. That's a very good start. Okay. Oh. Craft is empty? Wait. The craft is empty. Oh, crap. I have a rough suspicion. I have a pretty good suspicion where the last enemy may be. Oh, it's not inside the ship. Not much is certain. Okay, fine, fine. We'll try to shoot the wall. Okay, that's a few line of sights. Cheeky. Um... I mean... I don't even have to try. I don't even have to try. That was just too damn obvious. That was just too damn obvious. I really do hate that I cannot see that person. There you go. End the battle now. Well, at least Cheeky Breeky survived. Probably is gonna be out for a few years. Otherwise, yeah, we tagged it and backed it. But at what cost, right? At what cost? Let's kick these things out. They're too heavy for the time being. We got some bioengineered matter we do not need, and one siren did seem to have survived. Well, that's nice. We don't need the home front rifles. We don't need the old rifle. 6 poison gas grenades. And we don't need Snubby. Alright, off you go. How long you out for there, Cheeky? How long you out for? Cheeky is out for 27 days. Not too bad. Not too bad, actually. Right, prepper camp. Okay. Let's get the Airbus. Let's get Connor. Let's get, or Locknars. I'm still out for 25. Absolutely would. Absolutely. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Squad wipe? Ah, shit. That indeed is the worst that can happen. So yeah, I think I want to run with shotguns. I think I want a few flares. I think I want a gas mask just in case. I don't think Connor will benefit from a Tommy, but I might as well just do so. Can't believe it. Yeah, so here's the problem. If I'm saying this very, very conservatively, right? If the ninja bases that are being established are becoming a problem, and I think they will become a problem either next month or in 2 months, and I have no clear way of clearing them out, I would have to rethink on what our next steps will be. Because the way that this currently is going, I don't have a lot of hope. And really, for me, I'm running on hope. I'm not running on hopeless. Thank you very much. So yeah, I'll have to think about that part. I'm a bit concerned about it. I'm a bit concerned about it. But yeah, I figured I at least pointed out. I want to know whether or not we can make this before the... No, okay, so those things instantly get shown up. So we gotta do the hit and run stuff. Ugh, I hate doing the hit and run stuff. So basically we say hi and then we say bye. Oh my god, I can't actually make it out in time? Is this just one of those cases where having this thing... Wow. Okay, they're actually terrifying. That's actually terrifying. I knew that we had a narrow angle, I was just afraid that these things would spawn too quickly. And then going back is probably not gonna work, is it? Nope. Okay, we'll wait a bit. Oof. Let's go and say hi. Yeah, this is concerning. Okay. At least these guys are ruffians, so that's fine. I can deal with ruffians, except doggos, right? Doggos. Let's not forget about the doggos. Oh, hi prepper camp. Oh, that's concerning. All right, we have some leeway here, which is quite nice. Let's do it. There's one doggo. Oh, hi. How do you do? There you go. Good riddance. The power of Lochner's compels you. Okay. There's another doggo. Troublemaker. Another troublemaker. A ruffian. Another ruffian. Oh, stay back. Stay back. Stay back. No need to get closer. No need to get closer. Thank you. I like how people are basically jobless at the moment. Wow, panic already. Hey, how about we flare the entrance? Hey, look at that! It's a wild doggo. Interesting. This is a really good map layout. It's pretty damn good. There's a few dead areas, like I'm not covering this little angle, but there's really good line of sights. The only downside I think is this house can have quite a few enemies, but we already dealt with them. So otherwise they can either swoop all the way around or they come from below. It's really good. I really enjoy this one. Ah, stupid dog. Got the dog. There you go. As I mentioned earlier. As I mentioned earlier. Okay, good stuff. Make sure we have plenty of shotgun clips. I think all we have to do is basically wait for the doggos to show up and kill them. Hey, speak of the devil. I hate that guy, by the way, that keeps walking into one of the towers. He's pretty problematic. Oh, beautiful. All we need to do is wait for the doggos. I dare argue that this house is now safe. I will occasionally take a peek though, just to be certain. Come on, doggies. Yeah, I hate him. He's the worst. I have no idea who has line of sight on the guy either. There's my doggo. The ruffian. God, we can just sit back. All the screaming. We gotta keep an eye out for the doggos. They seem to be very, very nasty where they're trying to aggressively flank me. I've caught that a few times already. I'd rather not get flanked to death. I think there is a blind spot that I'm experiencing. If there is a doggo over here, I think he can melee me, but yeah, I don't think it's that's critical. Come on, doggos. Remember, remember how doggos are supposed to be able to break? Good luck. Let's see. I'm fine with playing it very slowly though. I'm fine with playing it very slowly at the moment. Yeah, look at this reaction training. 11, 12, 8 and 4. I think Z, Rambo and Kona are both the ones that are getting the short end of the stick here. That's alright. Oh, the other option is that I go out and hunt, which I could potentially do as well. Let's take either Topaz. It will be nice to actually secure this flank. Then we got more flexibility. Then we will have a lot more flexibility. Bye-bye. Yeah, I think the last enemy is basically a doggo we need to hunt down. Good riddance. Anyways, all in due time. Yeah. The last doggo most likely is going to be hiding inside. I bet. That was dangerous. Ruffian. Here, doggo, doggo, doggo. Here, boy. Got some treats for you. Delicious, delicious treats. I think this might light me up. Shouldn't be saying that too loud though, because I might get blitzed by a doggo. Imagine that. Imagine losing somebody at the very end of a mission. It won't be the stupidest death either of today. It's like the worst part of all. Make sure that we do not blow up the fence. That's another ruffian. Yeah, there is a doggo hiding somewhere. We just need to find him. There he is. Or doggo, or friend. The butt of butts. The one that called, not break. Oh shoot. He's probably gonna bleed out. He's probably gonna bleed out. And with that, we are done. 30 dead men looted, 3 enemies surrendered, 28 killed. Tag it and bag it. Submachine gun can go. Hunting rifle ammunition can go. The light machine gun we keep. The grenade launchers we keep. And with that, we're off. Oh, Perry went to Valhalla straight up. Oh. I hope he'll be back. I hope he'll be back. He will not be back. Blood Widow, Black Widow, Murderers, Nightingale, Psycho, Hitman, all the good stuff. Ooh, except that. Yeah, so we do have 6 EMP grenades, it's just not gonna be enough to deal with one of the airfields. Large quarters have been completed, which means that we can finally have an influx of more people. Fantastic. We're gonna first start by getting some slave soldiers going. Oh, we can only have 3 more okay, well, because I'm low on slaves. Fair enough. Understandable. We'll recruit some slaves. I think I'm actually gonna tear down this burrow, which I probably can't. I cannot tear down the burrow. Crap. I'm probably gonna tear down one of these crew quarters and replace it with another prison cell, so we have some more prison space. Which sounds great. So let's go and expand with yet another prison cell. I feel like I should have done that ages ago, but oh well. And then we're probably gonna pick up 2 more Loknars, 1 Lamia, and about 62 runs. Great, let's lock it in. Neat. Redman Brigand, roving bands. These bands of redmen or otherwise, if they wander too close to our hideout, might either attack themselves or sell out or whereabouts to others more dangerous factions. Okay, so there's a few rules to it, but yes, you can build some rooms on top of other rooms. It will refund a small chunk of cash and it will actually speed up the construction time. But there is lots of rules to it, so I don't want to just say, yeah, you can. I kind of want to talk a bit more about it once all of this is done. So here we have a good example. I finished the security corridor. This building provides no services and no special functions, such as a radar or an outpost. For example, an outpost provides 15 bunkers, some storage space, and also serves as a radar. Now, if I want to go and build, let's say, a plantation, it takes 24 days. It will cost me about 175k, and if I build it on top of this, it's only gonna cost us 23 days instead of the 24, and we had to pay a little bit less. So basically, it first calculates how much it will be to dismantle something and subtract that value from the build time. I learned that I could build a wheat plantation on top of a plantation. Yeah, so that's kind of like re-wheat, or that's kind of like planting wheat on top of a plantation, but I guess it's a good example. But for example, if I wanted to build on top of a prison cell, I'm not allowed to because it's a prison. If I want to build on top of a radar, I'm not allowed to because it's a radar. It's probably the most basic way I can currently explain it. But yeah, it will shorten some building times, which is quite nice. Anyways, yeah, so I'm sure somebody can give a better explanation than I just did, but we probably, at this point, want to move the air van, or the air bus, and get something else, right? I don't really like the air car. I'm watching like the K5 truck flying around, I'm like, it would be nice to deal with that. Since the Frogger is not quick enough to catch it. Alright, we've recruited some more slave soldiers. The gnome, 140. Do not regret past mistakes, but learn from them. No, I'm regretting them. 100%. Alright, more gnoming. Let's keep on gnoming, shall we? What? Yeah, I know. Oh. Let's go. I don't think we can make that, but I can definitely try. Let's grab the airbus. Let's take out some of our senior Loknars. We'll take Sylvana, we'll take Rita. And we'll take Selman with us, right. We'll take Connor. Okay, well this is gonna be pretty straightforward, so I'd like to set up at least a capping loadout for some people. And then before you know it, we'll get some capping done. I don't think we're gonna make this, by the way. Chi Yen? Oh, we just about didn't make it. That's a shame. I'm really disappointed about that. I'm really disappointed. Nihilist Captain, paid as a joke. Yeah, it is. Alright, see you later. Escalation! Another meeting, Captain, and another secret for you. You survived up until this point, so the forces I represent, certain parts of the provincial governments, want you to become more active. You will be fed more data about global activity, which will increase your burden. Don't expect this to be temporary, it will only get worse and worse, as it is natural with all things in life. I'll be disappointed if yours reach its conclusion too soon. I hate black talons. I don't think we can deal with it. I don't think we can deal with black talents at all. Gus Boilan. Okay, those are our slave soldiers. Right. Let's get the Chuckinator. Let's hope that he survives. Doubt it. Fungus Harvest. And the Savvy Girl, 34. Ah. I don't have time for air game upgrades. I don't have time for anything. That's the worst part of all. I do know we need to upgrade our air game. Luckily for me, we are in a position to do so, but I'm better off with, what was it again? It's on the tip of my tongue. Crap. Hunter Killer doesn't exist anymore. What was it called again? Crap, what was it called again? Forgot. It's not called the Hunter Killer. The Hunter Killer is way too late, by the way. I'm just trying to figure out what the air game 3 is. And then move from that point forward. The Corsair? It might actually be the Corsair, yeah. Interceptor Assembly. Armored Jet Fighter. Probably would have to pick up the Tiger. We will need to get the Tiger going. Yeah, we'll need to get the Tiger going. I don't think we can do the Raptor either. I think that's too late. Yeah. Although it is a possibility, by the way. All we need to get is the Iron Tribe's Necroplane, because the Craft Missiles Basics is doable, the Craft Combat Raider is doable. Test Flight we basically have. Okay, no, that's a problem. Okay, it will absolutely have to be the Tiger. Come on, you little bastard of a gnome. The Laborer Base Supply. I don't want to know about Base Supply. Alright, another gnome. Let's go. Yeah, I know, Dusty. The burden I have to carry for my slave soldiers. You'll never understand. Let's get a gun. No, let's get a zombie going. Let's get a zombie going. The gnome, energy weapon parts. I don't care about energy weapon parts. There's Word of Tavern from the Steel Pact. Yeah, there it is. Alright. Isdar the snake. Okay, hide it. Where's enemy hideout number 11? Where's hideout 11? Wait, this is hideout 11, yeah. Okay, 12. Aha! A cloud car, let's get it. No! 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 Woohoo! Close. Hey, it's been the war truck. Also, I gotta fix that. So we're gonna go from 1 million a month to 2.3 million a month, but we probably don't have enough apples anymore. Or we do. It's cool. Wait. Ah, shit! I miscalculated by 10. Cow the medicated. You know what? I'll throw you in there, Cal. I'm sure you want to be a good old slave soldier as well. If you want to be a Loknar, that is perfectly fine as well, but you're gonna die in 5 seconds. You'd think you'd gain more kills by now, if only from random events. I know, I'm actually surprised how little kills we're getting. Or at least missions that might give us kills. On the other hand, I also really need a young Uber, and we're not getting a young Uber either. Which really, again, scares me quite a bit. Like, I desperately need young Uber so we can research them. Otherwise I will have to proc it using socializing, and that's gonna suck. You are, Dusty. You are. But it's a miracle. That's how. It's a miracle. Probably one of the last ones who's gonna live before you die. Alright, we got a sharp guy. That actually is not too shabby. Ah. Well, Sylvan is out again. That was really, really unfortunate. I held the angle too tight. I didn't dare to take one step further back. I was afraid that he would walk down here, I guess, and shoot me. That's right, Dusty. That's right. I think all of them practically are dead. We have a nasty turnover rate. Ah, I see. Oh, I can work with this. Going once. And going twice. With that, we go home. 2 hostages taken. Tag it and bag it. 1 sharp guy and 1 savvy girl. Ding ding ding. Very happy. Bandit war truck. Ooh, that was really close to a body of water. I'll probably have to kick out the 10 runs that I hired. Or we ship them to Amazon, where there is not enough space. Yeah, I'll probably have to kick them out. That's unfortunate. I kinda just want to keep them around, because it was about 100k, but it is what it is. It is what it is. We'll keep them around for a bit. I'll pay their salaries, they can just hang out. That can be a fun job as well, hanging out. I mean, who doesn't like that, right? Who doesn't like that? Okay. Certain by missions, we're gonna be taking a bunch of new people with us. Yeah, Sylvan is out for 6 days, but that's fine. Yes, we're gonna be taking a bunch of new people with us. Someone is gonna carry this mission, which really scares me, because someone is not really a mission carrier. And I also would like to take Isdar with me. So that we can properly kill Isdar again, unfortunately. Okay, let's get the ball rolling. Yeah, I'm a bit worried. I'm definitely a bit worried. Oh, okay, that's rough. That is really rough. Alright. And off we go. Actually, we'll probably wait a bit. Let's go. Rampage, that's us. Rook is up ahead. Okay. Yeah, without much further ado, let's get the flare in there. Get him, Selman. Get him. I was gonna say we don't have to kill them as long as we hit him, but alas. He went down like a coward. Oh crap! Ranger danger! Ranger danger! I have no idea where this guy came from, by the way. Doggos. Doggos. Please go away. There's too many dogs. Go away. Oh my god. I think we got hit. So many dogs, so many dogs, so many dogs. So many dogs. Yeah, we got hit. Oh, the Chuckinator is already dying. The Chuckinator is already dying. You gotta be kidding me, right? Okay. Alright, Chuckinator. Don't die on me yet. Does possessing a dog require a high roll? I don't know, to be fair. I don't know. But I am pretty sure that our voodoo is not even remotely good enough to attempt it. I hate how this guy is surviving everything. Yes, please leave. One shot in the head, poor Chuckinator. Okay, let's see how bad this is gonna be. 3 doggos. 3 doggos. That's all we need to worry about. 3 doggos. Oh, and the Mohawk. Doggo number 1. Doggo number 2. Doggo number 2. Okay. Okay, I do not trust this, so let's kill the doggo. Thank you. I do not know where that one doggo went. Uh-oh. Rip. Rip. Thank you. Stupid dogs. Stupid dogs. So angry. I just do not trust dogs. Got him. And with that, we are not done. Uh-oh. See? This is what I'm talking about. Look at the dog. He pulled up on my flank. If he had more time units, that absolutely would have been a kill. And Cow would have died. God, they're so nasty at flanking. Okay. Tag and bag it. Lady Luck. Yeah, you lived. It's a miracle. It's a Christmas miracle. Okay, the random result was a capacitor tax. Let's kick that out. Reticulum Peon. These little guys are common members of Reticulum society, usually doing the agricultural work or visiting trade posts. They represent the archetypical traits of a Reticulan, lazy and dirty in many ways, but at the same time curious, optimistic and adaptive. Reticulan less gun. Cool. But not cool enough. Collectible cards. Always quite nice. I am so desperate. I am so desperate. Look at me researching like crazy. I will probably focus on getting a tiger up and running in the near future. Got him. Because honestly, otherwise I'm gonna be very concerned. Okay, Chuckinator is out for 5 days. I'm gonna switch to a more veteran crew because we're dealing with a highwayman convoy, which is pretty annoying to clear out from what I've experienced. So we're gonna take a few more veteran people with us. Perfect. Shotgun, check. A fellow non-Russian X-piratez. Are we playing full or abusing debug mode? Well, that's I mean, we're playing full. I think the only debug mode I ever abuse is bug hunting. If there's 1 or 2 enemies left on the map and we're like 30 turns in. Unfortunately, I'm too bad at the game to be able to play this beyond Bronzeman mode. But we're trying to do it as proper as possible. We're better or worse. We're better or worse. Let's see what we can do. He's washed. Yeah. Kneffel knows what's up. And this run, I feel like this run is about to absolutely burn and crash because of the 50,000 different Sky Ninja bases near us. It's not gonna end very well. It's not gonna end very well. I'm really worried about the Sky Ninja bases. I need to come up with a plan and I can't come up with a plan at all. Pretty bad. Anyways, let's go and deal with the Highwayman convoy. 57. Oh, it's hilly terrain. Damn it, it's hilly terrain. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Did you adopt a pattern for renaming gals? No. I basically, whenever somebody asks me to put them in, I put them in. Otherwise, I'll just stick with the default naming pattern scheme, which I really do enjoy. But we don't have that many gals. So, we don't even have that many, Let's get the goons out of here. I usually use porn star names. It's quite fitting. It's quite fitting. There's some really good default random ones you can roll, which is quite funny. But then again, my sense of humor is pretty bad, so take that with a grain of salt when I say funny. Human goons though, I am slightly concerned. I know nothing about them either. Come on. Oh. Oh, hello. Hello, Mr. Goon. Uh-oh. Opper, fuck off. Oh, they have camo. This explains a bit. Okay. Let's play it very carefully. X-piratez has gone miles from 2019 when I started, and light years from 2015. I think I started playing this too damn long ago, clearly, but when did I do my first campaign? I think 2020... 2020? No. 2021? Wait. No, I had a save for this. I think 2020. Before the N adaptation. N version adaptation, whatever you want to call it. I really like the changes though, over the last few years. Really do like those changes. Been quite enjoyable. Okay. I probably just got to get the flare in. Alley up. Somebody else finish him off. Yeah. Can we do that? Nope. It's been pretty stable since I started. Oh yeah. Definitely. I remember playing the patch where the Sky Ninjas went absolutely berserk with bases. Yeah, that's one thing, I suppose. If you're not entirely certain about specific endings, it's very easy to lock yourself out if you make a wrong decision without paying attention to it. I did a playthrough with Aurora, and I found myself checking, like, almost every single stream whether or not I was locking myself out of Aurora by accident or not. But I also do really appreciate the fact that you can go for specific endings. That's quite fun as well. instead of the default one. Yup, we got ourselves a drifter. Screw it. Alright, good enough for me. Oh yeah, the very handy guide made by E. Harper. I don't know if it actually contains information about which endings to follow either, but the guide itself has been incredible. Absolutely incredible. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Walking flare. I repeat, walking flare. Get out of here. Shoo. Be gone. It does have the entry for Aurora. Well, that's fantastic. That's absolutely fantastic. Super handy in that case. I think we're gonna be fine. Let's make sure that we don't stack too tightly together. I think Isabel can probably switch to a Tommy in this particular case, and we'll pick up a few additional flares. Since I'm on my first game, I have the luxury of just... Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's the nice thing, right? Being able to explore. Uh-oh. Taking it nice and easy. Okay, let's drop this guy. Oh. Oh, okay. I guess we're not dropping the guy. Yeah, it's gonna suck. That's going to suck, I can tell you that much already. Got him. Goon down, I repeat, goon down. He's a gooner. actually is not what I was going for, but sure, I'll take it. Come on, fellas. Yeah, it's close enough. Oh, brother. Thanks, Dolls Whip. Appreciate it. Ah, damn hill. Did we just kill a sharp guy? I think we might have just killed a sharp guy. Come on, guys. Come on. One less drifter. One less drifter. Great. Okay. I might need to go for a little supply run. Let's do it. Oh jeez, guys, please, thank you. How many bullets do we have left? Plenty, plenty, and plenty. Fantastic. I like to hear that. Great. Okay. Yeah, so the goal here is to basically light up a few more parts of the caravan. Or the convoy. I guess you can't really call it a caravan. Also, the fire is getting closer. That's not great. That's not great at all. Hey, there's my panic. There's my panic. Okay, let's keep the ball rolling, and before you know it, we're gonna be out. At least the convoy so far hasn't really caused me any issues, which feels very weird to say out loud, but considering my history, or how the previous few missions have gone today, It's nice when something doesn't create complications. Oh. Please come back. Ooh, okay, a laser rifle. Infantry laser. I wish it was a laser rifle. Ah, damn it. Alright. Damn. Uh-oh. We didn't manage to get him. That's unfortunate. Got him now. Yet. Never mind. Okay, he bled out. Good. Let's keep an eye out on the right side, but otherwise I think we're good to go. Yeah, I'm kinda hoping that the last few enemies will panic and we don't have to worry about them, but... Oh god, that's us shooting. I thought we were getting shot at. Yeah, let's move forward very carefully. Ooh, okay, I played that a bit too dangerous. Come on, guys. Come on. Don't need to make it complicated. Okay, that looks good to me. I do not trust our light levels, I never will. I've been betrayed too often by them. Oh, hello. Hello, Drifter. Euro Syndicate SMG. Hell yes. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. Oh. There we go. Got him. God, this is a pretty good setup, to be fair. This is a very, very pretty good setup. Probably chilling down here. We'll get them in a second. In the meantime, we'll keep pushing forward. Are we shooting the Drifter? We are shooting the Drifter. Oh, there's the Wyvern Plasma Gun. Okay. I guess that kind of asks for a simple grenade. Off you go. Oh shoot. Okay, that was a terrible grenade and we should feel bad about it. Yeah, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. Can I throw out a lucky grenade maybe? Eh. One. Just one. Okay, I don't want to postpone this mission, or I don't want to wait with this mission any longer. Yeah, I figured. Let's wrap it up. Another Euro Syndicate SMG. Sweet. That's one. That's two. That's three. That's four. So by the looks of it, 4 enemies left. Let's pick them off one at a time. Then there were 3. 2. 1. Okay, there's more than just 3. Yeah, we're kind of running out of time here with freshness, so I do kind of want to keep a pace. Ah, there we go. 4 enemies surrendered, 1 hostage taken. Beautiful. And with that, we go home. The last pistol we keep, the Euro Syndicate SMGs, we got 4 of them. Very nice. We keep the RCF carbines and the scope carbines can go, but I'll keep the ammo clips for the time being. We got the vibroblade, we got the Wyvern plasma gun, infantry lasers, some light machine guns that I'll kick out because we have so many of them. Except maybe the ammo belts. We got some HC grenades, we got a frag grenade and some crates. And 2 human goons. Fantastic. And obviously 3 drifters. We still haven't learned any world lore, that's unfortunate. No more room in prison, right. I guess we'll kick out the drifters and the human goon. And off they go. You son of a bitch. Oh, if we had waited 1 hour, I could have had some prison cells. Memory of Earth. The Star Gods are not too fond of the idea of honoring the locals who perished 600 years ago in the Battle for Earth. They tried to oppose the tradition at first, but eventually they let it slide. That enabled the Memorial of the Earth, or Memoria della Terra, to be built. A sanctum city founded in the memory of a civilization long gone. Another collectible card. Plantation number 2 has been completed. Right, I need to build another plantation. Oops, kinda forgot about it. There you go. And this is gonna become a large quarter. Hey! What are we doing, Redman? Yeah, blowing these guys up might become a bit complicated, but we'll be fine. Blown to pieces. Blown to pieces. And the last one will probably also be blown to pieces. As it should be. A Redman rodeo. Ugh. Not looking forward to that one, but let's go and clear it out. And with that, August is almost coming to an end. That's quicker than expected. Right, the Redman rodeo. I think Z-Rambo will need to sit this one out. Rita should be fine for a bit, and Isabel should be fine for a bit as well. Dictator for hire. Okay. This ninja airbase, airfield near us is gonna be really annoying. Like, really, really annoying. Really, really annoying. Street fighting! A pair of Orgals got so drunk they decided to have a nude brawl in front of one of Jacktown's bars. Surprised that they had time to fight, considering the fact they're completely beaten up. We don't have a good track record with the healthiness of Orgals. On that notion... No, we have no heroes to recruit, right. I was gonna say, I think we have some heroes we need to recruit, but no, we don't. Let's take a Uzi. Oh, we'll be fine. I'll keep the flare for the time being. Yeah, it's fine. That's kinda not fine. Okay, let's get show on the road, shall we? Right. I will need to take a few peeks here. If and when possible. We're in the bottom left corner, top left corner of the map. Worth it. Got him. And with that, we can move on to the proper turns. Damn, he survived that. I'm kinda surprised. Oh. Damn. Way to go, Rita. Look at you. Nope. Nope, nope, no, no. We're not gonna make that. We're absolutely not gonna make that. Oh, Okay. I don't want to tempt fate any further. But, yeah. That's annoying. Okay, we have another guard doggo. Well, at least we hit the doggo. Impressive. Oh, this is gonna be such a slow grind, I can tell already. It's gonna be such a slow grind. I think I might just be better off actually playing this aggressively. I'm currently trying to play very carefully because I just don't want to take any wounds. I don't think it's working. I don't think it's working. So instead of wounds, we are taking freshness damage. So we're swapping one problem with another. How classy. Nice try, Isabel. Nice try. Yeah, playing this very defensively might not pay off in the long run. We'll see. Just when I thought we finally found a good use for the window. Yeah, I'm playing this way too defensively. Great. Uh-oh. What's your plan there, Mr. Fuso Knives? Get out of here. Why am I not using the Uzi? Just be using the Uzi. Aha! Ranger danger! At least the dog really tried to hide there. He's doing a really good job as well. Okay, I think at this point we should probably be safe to step out. Murder the remaining rats using reaction fire. I just realized we haven't seen the Redman Mob Lieutenant yet. Just a guard doggo. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Okay. Made him bleed. That's one down. Here, doggo, doggo, doggo. You're not a doggo, you're a rat man. Get out of here. Yeah, let's be patient. I'm not planning on capping him, I just don't want to go for a stupid charge. Okay, both the dogs have been neutralized. Which, pretty good. Ah, hello and goodbye. Did Redman just bleed out? He did just bleed out. Cool. Okay, let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up. Well, hello there. Prepare to just get mowed down. I was gonna say with that we go home, but that doesn't seem to be the case quite yet. Oh, it's a doggo. I hate doggos. I hate them with a burning passion. 1 damage, thankfully. Bad doggo. Okay, like I said, with that all the dogs have been taken care of, and with that we go home. Took a little bit of damage. We still ended up taking at least a guard dog and a Redman mob lieutenant as prisoners, which I guess is fine. Didn't really need it, but hey, the more the merrier. Chupacabra hunt. Oh god, we're gonna hunt chupacabras. This time though, we're gonna hunt it with a convoy. Choo choo, all aboard the convoy. We're leaving now. We're leaving now. Oh boy, look at that. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It's a party. It's an absolute party. Do I have some more pyroman armor to hand out? I might? No, I don't. No, I don't. Okay. Let's load up, or secondary craft loadout. Most of this is kind of old at this point. Also, a lot of this has been blown up thanks to a very unfortunate, annoying grenade. But let's get some shotguns. Let's get some shotguns. I need more shotgun shells. Interesting. What else would I like to get? Let's get some Black March pistols. And besides Black March pistols and the likes, I also would like to get my hands on RCF carbines. You know what? Let's just search by, for carbines. Yeah, that will make me quite happy. And these do use spray gun clips, so let's get some spray guns and spray gun clips. Okay, we're gonna be sending these guys to Chupacabra hunt. It will take a few days to get there, but that's fine. Let's go back to Byzantinopolis and actually pick up shotgun shells. And without much further ado, let's go. The gnome. Alright, let's see. Did we get it? Did we get it? Ancient log 701X07. Eventually more than half of the human leaders submitted to the Star God's rule. The other remained defiant. The situation lasted for more than a decade, tensions rising, finally culminating with a global nuclear war. Ah, good old global nuclear war, am I right? Anyways, more gnomes are required. So yeah, 48, 1 out of 48 to get school books. I'm not feeling that optimistic anymore. Collectible cards, Jerusalem, the most ancient city on the planet. That's what everybody says about it, even in official media, which tends to be pretty serious. There's more of... God damn it. I knew it. Oh, okay. 12 ninja bases. Knock one down, spin it around, 15 ninja bases. Oh, we're gonna be arriving during nighttime? That's unfortunate. The sharp guy. Hey, look, it's the Iron Tribe. Well, this important, if largely depopulated country can hardly be called a tribe nowadays. The origin of the name can be traced several centuries back, when the Owls housed nothing but Stone Age tribes. The Iron Tribe had some pre-invasion tech, great ambitions and unmatched tenacity, and because of that, there were eventually no other tribes left. The nation grew rich enough to restore some electrical grid and steam train service. Low tech, but nonetheless amazing feats. Amazing. Anyways, just to highlight on the map where the Iron Tribe is, right over here. Good old London and Co. Let's make sure that we have a flare. Oh yeah, I guess we can run with a domestic shotgun as well. Maybe a few more flares. Maybe a few additional flares. Okay. Yeah. I think the rest should be pretty straightforward. It would be nice if all of these people had additional clips, but I don't think we're quite blessed in that regard. Okay. 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 That's a lot of people. I'm debating if some people would need to use a heavy shotgun. Let's do it. Tamamo. Don't think we need any of those. I kinda would like another flare, but also a shotgun clip. Okay. Eventually we're also gonna need to use things like spray guns. That's good. That works as well. Actually, no it doesn't. There you go. Let's get some more flares going. We're almost done. RCF carbines. We got fungus outbreak, jump pirates. Oh, here we go. Ishani veg fruit. She's gonna bring it home, I promise. Same goes for Granado. And with that, we've gone full circle. So let's go and crawl on top of our craft so that we don't have to instantly die. This is where the convoy just really is quite nice. But yeah. Veg fruit is a great name. Family name, yeah. Alright, Gussie boy. Okay, that is the first set of people done. Hello there, Chupacabra. That's even your real name. Okay, without much further ado, let's see how this is gonna play out. Can chupacabras run up the Mud Ranger? I don't think they can. I think you can jump down, but you can't jump up. The only way for them in is through the staircases. And I blocked the staircases. Now if I'm correct, the front is only walkable from upstairs, not from downstairs. So once you jump off, you can't jump back on. At least if I remember correctly. Nervous laughter. Oh, so far it doesn't seem like we're dying. Anyways, I'm just waiting for the inevitable friendly fire incident. Oh, great. I'd be angry as well if people were camping on top of a craft and I cannot get them. I'd be angry as well. Oh, great. Stop breaking the damn thing. Okay, next. I never expect to be shot in the back by a Lochner. What about getting shot in the back by a friend? I could do that. Just your average Tuesday. And with that, I guess we're done. Oh my god, so little people got reaction fire out of that. Oh, that's what it is. I wonder if somebody is eating up all the reaction fire at the moment. Feels like it. Okay, let's disable reaction fire on everybody who has done reaction fire. Which, as you can see, not that many people. I think the problem is with all of these experienced people, they roll for reaction fire before the newbies even can do so. Or the newbies even can do so, yeah. Nobody is rolling, it's just checks. Oh, even worse. Even worse. Okay, well, best case scenario, we're gonna be fine, I guess. Huh. No, no, we're absolutely not gonna be fine. Ay, ay, ay. Oh. I guess nobody's really getting experience then. Well, crap. There you go. And with that we go home. Not that many people got experience, that's unfortunate, but I guess that's the problem with chupacabras, they're just too quick. Angel of Love and Angel of Death. Fantastic. Well, let's get out of here. Slowly. I guess with that, August is going to end. Oh, zombies, space monsters. Guess what? More gnomes are required. I'm getting concerned that we're not gonna roll what I'm looking for. I'm not very happy about it. Gnome tome number 3. This thick tome tells about the type of gnome who is living alone in a garden, tending to the plants. She learned how to talk from the flowers, and from them she heard stories, heard a lot of naughty stories from around the world. Yep. Kinda concerned about that. sell all our money purses. Yep. And all our bags of cashes. And then we're gonna expand and build a large crew quarter right in that corner. Sweet. Asserting authority. That's right. That's what we did. We asserted our authority. A ninja raid. I'd love to go there, but we're gonna have to ignore them. Yes, have a million for a mystery box, because you don't know what's in there. Savvy Girl, mutant pogroms. These surgical raids against terrorist leaders are a sad reality of our times. From time to time, a faction sends its death squads to one city or another to, as it turns out from our interrogations, cool the mutant numbers a little, as they're breeding too fast anyways. You say that, and then we jump in that mission and we're fighting like 800 enemies. There's only like 5 mutants. Yeah. Loose lips sink ships. Glub, 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 glub. Hey, wait a minute. Don't tell me they have another outpost. Okay, is that the last mission of the month? That might be the last mission of the month. The Ruffian 61 and the interrogated prisoners will be lost along with all their possessions. Alright, another gnome. Let's go. Well, I guess we can do a few more interrogations, right? Let's put 4 people on the humanist soldier. Ratman Brigand, giant spiders. These creepy beasts most likely evolved from garbage, because I hate spiders, they're awful, disgusting. The gnome, plastisteel. You know, that's alright. Plasteel is an electrically charged light ferroalloy. The star called nuclear magic gives it elasticity and shape memory, providing resistance to kinetic energy and heat, which, especially when it's powered, exceeds by far any normal material. That's one hell of a sentence. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. I've been waiting. I've been waiting for quite a while for that to pop up. That is bad. That is on many, many levels very, very bad. Ooh. I have a feeling what's causing it. But that's alright, we can just liquidate a bit. YOLO no. I mean, if I'm gonna go out swinging, I'd like to go out swinging, but not like that. Get rid of plasma clips. It's about 1.4. About 1.4, yeah. Pretty good. It's not the end of the world, we can still easily solve a few things here, there and everywhere. Okay. I mean, to be fair, we'll still get a singular mission here. Come on. Come on. Bingo. Alright, let's get him. Let's get him as painfully as possible. It's last mission of the month, we better make it count. Boy, we better make it freaking count, because I don't know, I don't know about you guys, but oh, it's a mechatoid, it's a mechatoid, it's a mechatoid, okay. Okay. It's a mechatoid. I can deal with a mechatoid. I'll just pull out a less. So yeah, about that ray gun, it was in my item pile, but my item pile went boom. So yeah, no, there is no. There is no. There is no. There is none. Hmm. Yeah, no. No. Mm-mm. Nada. I'll take the risk here. Okay. We have a Sect Ogre. And then we have 2 Reticulan hybrids and a Siren. Although I should turn off night vision. We don't need to worry about night vision. Let's make it a bit brighter. It's a day mission after all. Oh, look at that. Damn. Can't believe we will miss. Oh, maybe a singular less is not gonna be enough. Maybe a singular less won't be enough. How do I turn up the brightness like that? So I'm using Control End to make it brighter. You can make super bright, which is a bit too bright for me. Forgive my eyes. Seen better days. Sorry, Control End, as in the End key from the, you know, insert home, page up, page down, delete, and end. It's also marked as M5 on my keyboard. Yeah. If you do it without control, you pull up the music tracker. Okay, so, I had this really brilliant plan. Using a less. But now I'm starting to second guess myself here. Oh, come on. We can do better than that, right? Houston, we have a problem. Houston, we have a very big problem. Almost shooting me earlier. Oh. Gulp. I don't think I'm that desperate yet. Right, these little bastards have shields, right? They don't have shields. I mean, there is a door. It's a one-way door, as in it opens and then it doesn't close anymore. Only technicians have shields. Right, it was the technicians. Won't it be funny if your craft could break and you had to walk home or send a second one to pick them up? No. Not Control End, Control End. End, as in the End key, as in... I don't even know what those 6 keys are called. Yes, thank you, Wood. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you, Silencer. Worried about him. It's good. Come on, one more. Ah. First focus on eliminating him. What am I seeing? Oh, that guy. Right, the peon. Good. Not good. Bad. 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 Bad PN. Should be ashamed of yourself. Well, the tank buster was a bust. I don't think I can keep them outside anymore. I might need to try and lob a frag grenade at his feet. That's my next option slash plan slash desperate attempt at survival. I thought the tank buster would work, but I stand corrected. What broke the aircar hull? Plasma. There's the reticulum, by the way. Oh, there's the reticulum. Okay. Technician. Reticulum technician. I'll try to just brute force this guy. Oh, there you go. Brute forced him. Easier than expected. I knew that that second shot was pretty dumb. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, I was afraid of this. Good. And he tried to open the window. Okay, anyways. That was a dumb shot, by the way. I should not have done the second follow-up shot. Right. Right. So I still have the anti-tank rifle I could potentially use. I also have access to a rocket launcher, which I may want to use. We'll see. But I'm also planning on trying to lob a few frag grenades on top of him and see if that maybe does the trick. Until then, heavy shotguns, I suppose. But not this turn, maybe next one. I think gag reflex is going to die. Well... Backblade. Backblade. Okay, that reticulum PN is absolutely going to piss me off though. Oh, come on. Nah, he already shot me, okay. Oh, he shot as well. No, that's enough. Starting to more and more heavily lean towards just planning on leaving. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I'm more and more heavily leaning towards just straight up leaving. Or like can't openers. That's good. I like that. Yeah, that's not gonna be it. Alright. Good. There's another technician about. Ah. Okay, let's be patient for a moment. Let's be patient for a turn, see how it plays out. I'd love to shoot her. And we'll leave it at that. He said very confidently as he did not leave it at that. Nah. I'm playing with fire, figuratively, for once. I need to be very, very careful. Very careful. Yeah, that sect ogre in the back is gonna be a problem. Can't really deal with the Mechtoid at the moment. Oh, that's a spore launcher. That's a spore launcher. Okay. No, 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 no. Well, I didn't think he'd have that angle, but apparently he did. So... apparently he can snap twice? Oh shit. Oh, come on! Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay. 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 I see where this is going. All of this so I could lob out a simple grenade. Was it worth it? No. Especially not when you consider that the nade went practically nowhere. There's a very, very real possibility at this point that we might just simply need to leave. Based on how this is going down at the moment. What are the conditions for leaving again? Full squad wipe, clearly. Oi, 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 oi. Okay, yeah, this smoke is actually causing me more trouble than it is helping. We can go for a singular aimed shot. There you go. Every little kill helps, right? Hmm. Oh, that's not good. Did we just shoot? Ah, don't. Just, don't, please. It's starting to look worse and worse and worse. Whoever is shooting me from the middle of nowhere really is laying it on me. Don't know where he went. I'd love to camp inside my ship. And I should have been doing that from the start. Okay. Let's figure out the camping deal, right? Let's figure out the camping deal. So I'm gonna grab a hammer. I'm gonna put this in my backpack for the time being. Then we go and hammer some areas. Okay. Apparently we just hammered the side of our craft like an idiot. Which will give me some more flexibility and space. We need to hammer a bit more though. The amount that we hammered is not gonna be enough. Okay, yeah, I was afraid of this. Okay, come on Isabel. Without destroying the remainder of my craft, please. The Mechtoid getting this close to me is highly concerning. Highly, highly concerning. We might be needing this. Ah, this turn is gonna suck. Huh. That's not the guy I was looking for. Okay. Okay. That's not great. That is not great. That really is not great. Somewhere crafted has more room. I cannot make it to the craft without dying, so I'd rather try to weaken them up a little bit. Like, I would have to eliminate at least this little grouping and whoever the hell's been shooting me from over here. Which I think might have been the Sector, but he's pretty difficult to clear. And then we probably would have to at least do the bottom part, which is also painful to engage. But yeah, it's not going to be an easy feat. I'm not too happy about this mission. I'm not too happy about this mission. Disappointing, to say the least. We saw three enemies, okay. I'd love to kill both of them, but that's gonna be near impossible. I know what I gotta do, it just sucks. Sometimes you know the right answer, and you know that the right answer is also the worst possible answer you wanna go with. Which seems to be the case right now. Isabel, 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 please. Got him. Okay, that's good. That's good. Quite happy with the outcome there. But we still have a few problems that might kill me. I'm worried about this Mechtoid. This Mechtoid is definitely gonna flank somebody inside the craft. This is the Reticulan that was bullying me earlier. So we have a hybrid, he's not a problem, and then we have this Sacked Ogre. He's gonna probably close the distance, the other guy's probably gonna derp about. If we have a chance to melee, I will absolutely take it, but I don't think it's gonna be that easy. Gonna get zapped so badly. No zapping yet. Yeah, Dictator's not looking too hot. Oh great. We're gonna get zapped again. Huh. Well, personal shield's breached, that must count for something, right? There you go. I think the other guys might have gone inside. Yeah. They went inside, okay. Okay, I kinda want Dictator over here. Do not paint on me yet. We're gonna have to rush inside with melee, which is gonna be kinda terrifying to be fair. Really don't like this. I like to go on record and say I really don't like this. Okay, Selman. Let's pick up a Yule Blade. Yeah. I'd love to kill the Mechtoid, but at this point I don't think it's all that feasible for me to kill the Mechtoid. I mean, I can attempt with Rita over here. Huh. Oh no. That's really bad. Please tell me that was a good... What kind of grenade is that? What kind of grenade is that? Oh shit! Yeah, it's a shit grenade actually. Right. Let's keep up the pace though. Let's keep up the pace. Because this is basically going nowhere at this rate. I'm not very happy or proud about it. So he's kind of leaving. I could attempt to instantly just make it up here. Hope for the best. We saw a second enemy, which is the Sect Ogre. And then Isabel would have to push through. Yeah, this is the other thing. If I stand on the staircase, they're probably gonna see my legs and shoot my legs. If I stand in front of the door, whoever is inside is gonna pop out. And, well, it's not gonna end very well if there's more people inside. So yeah, we're gonna have to go and try and enter in 2x2s. Man, this is all gonna go terrible. I can guarantee you that black and white, this is all gonna go terrible. Yep. Do not panic, Dictator. Yeah, it's a lift as well, but it's just not like No, I don't trust that. I don't trust that. Okay, the inside is clear. Okay. So for now, we actually have a chance on making it to safer ground. Okay, the Sect Ogre is looking right at me. Good. And then there were 3. Where's the Sect Ogre? Ah, right there. Wait. Then there were 4 again. Okay, both Mechtoids are running away. I currently have a feeling that everybody outside are the last enemies on the map. But it remains to be seen. That's a lot of craft damage. We do not talk about the craft damage. We do not talk about the craft damage over here. Okay, so far so good. Still have the Sect Ogre. That's playing with fire. That's also playing with fire. Yeah, dealing with the Mechatoids might actually become a problem. Or the Mechatoids. And the Mechatoids. That would be pretty cool. I guess in the perfect world I would use something like maybe a grenade launcher, but I guess I can attempt to do the mini cannon with the acid bombs. I don't know. I think I might need to. I was hoping that the Tank Buster would have done the trick, but the problem with the old Tank Buster rounds is it just didn't do enough damage. It might be that we low rolled. I kinda want to give it one more shot. But I'm not feeling very hopeful about it. But yeah, we need to hurry up. Dictator might panic and freak out here. Okay. Rip Dictator. Rip Dictator. Crap. Although we might get lucky and Dictator will go down. I can also just simply beat up Dictator. On account of them having so much stun. but I won't feel particularly comfortable about it. Okay, let's go and check the back room real quick. Okay, no, I can confidently say that their ship at least is empty. I can also confidently say that I might beat up Dictator. No, that kind of failed. Okay. I think this. Watch me panic save. There we go. Okay. For now that's good. Although we are laying in the poison or in the gas. I will have to pick her up next turn. Oh, hi. Well, turns out there was one little shit and we can't even melee him. Unbelievable. Very, very disappointed. Very disappointed about that. Okay, we took a little bit of additional damage, but that's not the end of the world. That's not the end of the world. We'll just heal it up. Because we can. If you can, you should. Okay, alright. Alright. Let's go and hunt the remaining enemies. Wherever the hell they may be. They're probably all the way in the back of the map. Okay, yeah, there you go. 2 enemies visible on the map. There's one over here. Wait, where is the last one? I'm missing one. Well, if the last one is all the way over there... Maybe our grenade did actually damage one of them. I should probably also try to just simply use some fire. Let's drop this. Let's pull the pin. We take a step back. We move a step forward. That's a good fire grenade. I do not know if he's going to catch fire, but if he can, hopefully he will. We open the door, we step out, we grab our grenade, we lob it. Pinpoint accuracy, Isabel is finally pulling her way. And with that, he is still alive. Oh, I mean, I knew that. Wait, where did he go? Stop running away from me. Son of a bitch. And he's gone. Well, shoot. We'll wait for him to get back. He's just chilling. Okay. Okay. Alright. Well. If you fail the first time, try again, right? Alright, gag reflex. It is time for a good old joke. It's called anti-tank, or it's called the tank buster rounds. I almost forgot that someone was standing outside. That could have been awkward. Yeah, okay, so he seems to be approaching me as well, which is quite nice. Okay. We heard him, but we did not kill him. Typical. Typical. Hey, we have a Gothic ray gun! I guess we could have used the Gothic ray gun, yeah. That's awkward. I also got an anti-tank rifle. I don't like using these heavy weapons to deal with him, but I rather avoid conflict altogether. Even when possible. Okay. Fonk. And with that, we go home. Haha. So, craft repair bill. 4 minus 20. Otherwise, 6 booty seized, 5 hostages taken, 18 dead men looted. I'm quite happy with how this mission ended. I think we absolutely deserved to have casualties here. All things considered. So we got off very easy. Either way, 1 Siren, 3 Sect Ogres, and 1 Mechtoid. Tag it and bag it. Bag it and bag it. Yeah, all tank buster rounds, we can't replenish those. Best kind of friend, Isabel. Yeah, that was a bit awkward. Anyways, with that, this month comes to an end. We have a abysmal score of Rogue. We did do quite a few missions. We had quite a few things that we did. We did have a dead period in the middle of the month. But I think a lot of this monthly rating loss is the ninja bases. Like, I can't think of any other reason why our monthly rating is this low. So that's scary. We also had a bandit airfield we did, so yeah. Oof. Very big oof. You know, just to double down on the big oof, I don't even know if we're eligible for the next rank. Rogue isn't that bad. So here's the problem, Mumble. Here's the problem. This is how our infamy looks like. This is how our infamy looks like. Went up. It went up. It went up. It went up. We almost reached 12k and now we're down to 3k over a course of a month. If we check out the shipping activity, you can notice that in July there was a huge spike of activity. And we still got that infamy. So, yeah, it's probably those bases. It's probably those bases, but then again, like I said, we had a bit of a lull. Oh, here we go. I stand corrected. I absolutely stand corrected. I was looking at my activity. Nope, never mind. Activity has never been this high. Okay. Well, maybe they were just very busy, but I think the bases definitely affect this quite a bit. Which means that we might need to go on base clearing duty, which terrifies me. But it's something to seriously consider. Fighting ninjas is not something you do easily. So we'll have to think about it. I'll have to think about it. Also, damn you, Gnome. Damn you. Yeah, gotta get the school books going. I swear, I'd rather have this campaign currently die on not being able to proc school books compared to going with the Mutant Alliance. I've made up my mind in that regard. Anyways, I think on that notion, this is a good time for me to wrap it up for tonight. I don't want to make it too late. Like I said before, I've been very, very tired. I'm quite happy we finished August. We're now in September. Let's hope that we're gonna roll school books. Let's deal with Sky Ninjas. I can't believe I'm saying this, but we gotta figure out a way to deal with Sky Ninjas. And we'll see what else the game is gonna throw at me. We need to get the tiger going. I think if we can do those three things, we're gonna be in a good state. But that's not for tonight. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time. As always, have a good one, and take care. Not even 4 hours, I know. I've gone very soft. The ninjas broke my spirit. Have a good one, everybody, and enjoy your weekend.